Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. Big day today. We've got a lot to look at. We've got MicroCloud Hologram going again, up thousands of percent, literally. And we've got a world exclusive in 35 minutes from now. Let me correct that. We've got some audio bleed there. There we go. In 35 minutes, we do actually have a world exclusive. We have Scott Cohen from Wrap Technologies calling in live to the show in just 35 minutes, literally at 8:05 Central, which is 8:05 Eastern time, because of some breaking news. That will be the first to get this news just before the bell. So it's really important. Let's bring up Wrap on the screen right now. So we're looking at Wrap and HOLO this morning. As you can see, HOLO rather. As you can see, Wrap is up 3.54 this morning, looking good. And we shall have that information in 34 minutes from now. Welcome everybody on TikTok. How you all doing this morning? Love to have you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, let's get into it. Let's see who is here first. Bills, good morning. Welcome to you. HOLO, quickly, or they will take away again. Yes, we are looking at HOLO this morning. In fact, it's a live phone-in for HOLO. If anyone has any information about HOLO, and you'd like to be on the show, the phone is open for the next 30 minutes before our star guest turns up from Wrap Technologies. If you'd like to phone in, you can. It is martynlucas.com/live, martynlucas.com/live. I will give you the links for the all links page. You can go and check out the website. Go and check that out. It's martynlucas.com. There is the link. Go to the live section, and the password is LucasAids. I'll put that in the chat for you as well. LUCAS. That's uppercase L, uppercase ADES. There you go. There you go. There is the code, the password. You can phone into the show if you've got information about MicroCloud Hologram. You can call in to the show and share your thoughts on it. Where's it going? And obviously, we're also covering our breaking world exclusive for Wrap Technologies in just 28 minutes from now. Okay, if you'd like to be a member of our show during our, if it gets really busy, we might go members only again so we can answer all the questions. There you go. So there's the links for to become a member. Let me get through all the questions. HOLO is back at 212. Trading 212. Good morning, Jardestick. Good evening and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. Thank you very much indeed. Hi, Jardestick. How are you? Hi, Mike. Good morning, says Lance Strength. Good morning, everybody. Morning, Mike, Lance. How you doing? Raman, good morning to you. Good morning, Bill. Just getting everybody here. Let me get through all the comments. May today be as special to all in a good way. Hi, Martin. Andre, will you look into Philip Morris International Earning? Will you look into, let's have a look. Are you one of my members? Yes. Will you look into Philip Morris International Earnings? When is it? What is the ticker for that? Andre, give me the ticker. I will look at it and see what date it is. Are you requesting a earnings? If you want an earnings from me, you can request that. Good morning, Eric. So the phone line is open. If anybody'd like to share their thoughts on what's going on with Wrap Technologies, it's another example of Chinese manipulation. It's a Chinese company based in New York, and it looks like with no value at all, just bouncing all over the place for no reason at all. I've tried to reach out to the company overnight. I'm going to call upon my LucasAids now. This is how we get people on the show. It works very effectively. So if you would like to have some information, more information about any of the stocks that you are interested in, it is pre-market, so it's already happened. I can't cover it if it's already happened. We are pre-market now. Let me just have a look then a second. Philip Morris. I can't really do it now. Let's have a look. Oh, PM, the pre-market. The ticker symbol is PM. Thank you very much. I was looking at that thinking, what does he mean, PM? Okay, it is... it's already happened. It's already happened. Estimated 145, 136. It was a miss. Yeah, it's already happened. There is the earnings. Yeah, I can't cover the earnings call. It's already happened. But there it is. Not much to say, really, without hearing the whole earnings call. If anybody would like me to cover an earnings, I can. You just got to request it in time, and I will do it for you. But we've missed the earnings here. So not really a lot I can do about it now, I'm afraid. But if you'd like it in advance, let me know, and I'll do it next time. Sorry about that, Andre. Didn't know about that one. Good morning, Eric B. Hi, Eric. Go time, radiant smile. Yes, we've got just 25 minutes to go before we hear from Scott Cohen, world exclusive, 5 past the hour, just before the bell goes on Wrap Technologies. Yes, damn, HOLO went to 30. Nuts. Yes, if anybody wants to call in about that, you can. I posted an article on Wrap in Discord News. Thank you very much. Let me go and have a little look. Breakfast bar. Let me just pop into Discord this morning. Let me give you a little thank you to Mike in the Breakfast Bar. Let's all make some money. Yeah, we got some cool stuff coming in here. Where did you say it was? If everyone can post links for YouTube, things that you want me to cover on the show, that'd be great. Now then, what have we got here? We've got some interesting news. Mike just sent in. When was this out? February the 7th, just yesterday. Okay, great. Now then, I've had a message from Burner Technologies. They have a device as well for non-lethal weaponry. It's another company, and they've asked to be on the show. They'd like me to cover the earnings and interview the CEO. I actually posted it on my X account, by the way. So anyway, now then, just before we get into all of that, let me update everybody with some overnight breaking news on my channel. You may have seen this, you may have not, but I am now a verified account on both of my accounts on Rumble. You know, yesterday, if Crag is here, it's down to Crag actually. He said, you need to be on Rumble. And then someone told me that you can get verified if you've already got a good following online. So I contacted Rumble and they verified my accounts because of the numbers I have on YouTube and X and everywhere else. So look, I'm a verified account, but also what's exciting, I don't know if you saw this, I am now in a competition. I've been selected to be in a competition. Here it is. Let me just bring it up a second. I might need to refresh my screen a minute. Let me just do that. Okay. So let me refresh it. Here it is. I'm in. It says from Rumble. You're in Rumble Small Creator Program Round 2. Congratulations. You've been selected to join the Rumble Small Creator Partnership Program. Your exceptional talent stood out from the crowd. Woo. And we're beyond excited to embark on this creative journey with you. As a Rumble partner, you'll join a dynamic community of creators whose unique voices and visions will take the spotlight. Round 2 of the Small Creator Program will begin Wednesday, February the 14th. You're invited to stream at least 2 hours per day for a minimum of 5 days. That's easy. 2 hours a day. That's starter level. What do you mean? What do you mean? 2 hours a day? I do up to 10 hours a day. Anyway, for a minimum of 5 days each week, exclusively on Rumble to be eligible for the $500 prize. The program will run for exactly 30 days. To help showcase your skills, your channel will be featured in a dedicated row on the Rumble homepage, as well as a landing page. How cool is that? How cool is that? Look at that. So right. So first of all, I've got to get everyone right to share this link around. Are we going to be the biggest thing on Rumble? Right. There's the link. Let me give it to my Rumble audience. Look, share it with everybody. Right, there it is. Okay, got that? Has everybody got that? All right, okay. Now then, let me give you my Rumble link. Very, very important, okay? Here it is. All right, there you go. Make sure everybody follows me. All right, everybody follows me. I'm going to be the new Matt Cause. Except I don't pump and dump stock, so that isn't going to work, is it? All right, okay. So let me do this now. Let me give this to everybody. So let me put it on the screen. There's my Rumble account. Look, Rumble, Martyn Lucas Investor. Okay, there's me. Now let me just copy that. All right. I need to get to 1,000 followers. All right, that'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Let me give that to you now. Now then, there it is. I've dropped it in the chat there. Now then, back to HOLO, because this morning we've titled the video HOLO as well. So Wrap Technologies is going up. You know why? We've got some big news coming this morning. Told you all about it. So hold on to your seats. But also HOLO as well. That is flying up again today, up 101% today. Now then, the phone line is open. The phone line is open. If you actually want to be on the show, call in. I would like to know your thoughts on MicroCloud Hologram and also Wrap Technologies. We do have the CEO live on the show in a moment. Now then, so we've got a new mission for everybody here, and it works. Over the last couple of weeks, the channel is starting to rank up very, very quickly. We're getting things really moving fast. We are ranking for the word stock on Google and YouTube. The channel is growing faster and faster and faster. So if you are one of my members and you're one of the Lucasades, if you're one of the Lucasades, which is the inner circle of the members, when you do a comment, you regard yourself as a Lucasade. You're one of the inner circle of the members. When you comment, put a hashtag. All right. So if you are a member of the channel and you are in the inner circle, you're one of those that supports the channel even more than the average member. You know, you research from me, you call in, you support the channel. You feel that you are on the inside of the inside. When you comment, put the hashtag Lucasades, which is LUCAS, capital ADES, okay, Lucasades. So I know that you are the inner circle of the inner circle. Now, the point of this is we're starting to rank all over social media now. Now, we want to meet all the CEOs of all these companies. We want breaking news, world exclusives, bringing my viewers, my members, the Lucasades, the best content in the world, the most honest, the most live, the most real, most genuine, trusted source of information. So we have found out in the last few days, the best way to get CEOs and people on the show is for you, the investors, to reach out to them, sharing the posts on X, emailing them on the investor pages, tagging them on Instagram and all those kind of things, because then they come back to me. There we go. We've got Radiant Smile is one of our inner members of the Lucasades. There we go. Radiant Smile. Thank you very much indeed. So what I want you to do is, if you are a Lucasade, all right, the inner club, if you like, of the members, of the membership, I want you to go on social media. I want you to email your companies, the companies that you're most interested in. All right, email them. Email investor relations. Go on to my posts when I put them on X and Instagram and everywhere else, and tag in the companies, find the people. Because if the investors, remember I'm impartial, which they like, if the investors go to the companies, they then reach out to me as they did with Radiant Smile, and they want to be on the show. So we get great information, breaking news, world exclusive, ahead of other news channels, including CNBC, Bloomberg. They want to be on this show. They like the feel of this. They like the reality of it. They like the honesty of it. And that's why Scott's calling in 20 minutes time to be live on the show. So if you want to do that, let me know that you're one of the Lucas Age. When you comment, put a hashtag, and do that on social media, and reach out to your favorite companies. That way, if we've got a number of people that like, for example, MicroCloud today, Hologram, and you want to know what's going on, if you're messaging the company or those that work at the company, and you're letting them know, inviting them to contact me to be on the show, they're going to call in because they're going to see our numbers, our subscribers go up, and they're going to want to be on the show because, we're going to give everybody a voice. But it's not always going to be good news for the companies. Bear that in mind. If Dave Mitchery called in today from Mullen, he wouldn't have a promotion. It's not a promotion. It'd be a proper conversation like I've had with Jefferson Boots, like I've had with Scott Cohen. It'll be a straightforward conversation. If it's good news, the world will hear about it. If it's bad news, the world will hear about it. So just remember that this is not a rah-rah channel. This is not a fan club, but it will help us get good information so we can invest wisely. And so there you go. Anyway, we've got some more reviews to do this morning. We've got the first one. Let me have a look what it is. We've got Howmet, HWM, Howmet Aerospace. Now, at the moment, I am not taking any more stock review requests. The list is too long. I'm only taking ones if you want to jump the list. Remember, you don't pay for reviews. It's a free service. It's a perk of being a member. It's completely free. But I'm not adding any more to the list at the moment because the list is too long. Okay, the list is too long. But if you want to jump the list and go to the top, okay, then you can. And for that, you do a super chat. All right. Now I've got 1, 2, 3 reviews to do today. I can do one more review today. So if it's the first person to do a super chat will get their review today. No more today. I will then open it up again tomorrow, okay? Because I don't want people who've super chatted me waiting more than a day. A super chat means I want the review today, okay? I'm jumping the queue. And once I've got down more of the list, then I will open up the free list again. But right now, there's just too many. And if we keep adding to the list, people will be waiting like 6 months. So there we go. Anyway, we've got Scott Cohen live on the show in literally 20 minutes from now. In fact, 15 minutes from now with a world exclusive. So we're very, very excited about that. Okay. Wrap Technologies. Anyway, if you just tuned in, click subscribe and ring the bell and tap the like button. Let me know you're here. There you go. Tap the like button. Right. Now then, so we've got a few minutes. We haven't got time to do a review before Scott turns up. So what we're going to do is just to update you with a couple of things. You might like to join my army on StockTwits. Okay, you might like to join the army on StockTwits. It's a very active group. It's Twitter of the stock market. I've got 163 followers here. And when I posted about, let me just refresh the screen from last night. When we posted about Rumble, It's become my most popular post on StockTwits. 16 likes. Look at that. People like this. The fact that I've been selected for the Rumble competition. Look at that. Very, very cool. Now, if you want to follow me on StockTwits, it's the Twitter of the stock market. Let me give you StockTwits it's of course always on the all links button, but let me give it to you as its own link as well, just to make it that little bit easier for you. There it is. The link's in the chat. Okay, and let me just make sure that everyone has got this message everywhere. Let's have a little look. Okay, so what I do is I bring this up here. There's my StockTwits. Okay, I'm just going to give this to everybody. Okay, make sure everyone's got this. There you go. Oh, hang on a minute. We've got our last review today. I can't do any more today now. Just come in. So let me write that down. This has just come in. So no more reviews on the free list and no more on the super chatted list today, please. Otherwise, I just can't do it. And again, it's not about me making money. It's about providing the best service. I can't take money and tips and stuff for things I just can't deliver. I would love to get super chats and all the rest of it, but I can't. Yarderstick, I'd like to thank you for your wonderful super chat last night. Took Leah out for dinner. She loved it. Thank you very much indeed. Here it is.
Acoustis Technologies. AKTS, thanks.
Okay, you're very, very welcome. So let me write that down. This will be done. And no more today, please. AKTS. Now, when I do the review and when I post it on my StockTwits, Instagram, when I post it on X and broadcast it, please then reach out to the company, reach out for investor relations, tag them in it. Always use the hashtag LucasAid so I know you're one of my researchers within the membership group. And we'll try and get them on the show. And it will happen. We're going to get every CEO on the show. It's going to be a really, it's going to be a great series, that. Okay, so AQOUSTIS. Technologies. Okay, and that is for Paul Knowles. Okay, we'll do the reviews after we've opened the bell and rung the bell and heard from, of course, in just 10 minutes from now, heard from Scott Cohen, world exclusive this morning. Right, it's literally going to happen. Breaking news. Before the bell goes, all right? So we're going to come back to wrap. There you go. Wrap is up today, 4.55. Let me read these comments that I may have missed. Batari Kamala, good morning to you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Lovely to have you here on the show. Thank you so much indeed. Morning to all my guests. How are you, dear? I'm very well indeed. Queen of Self-Braiding. Lovely to have you here. Jenny, Burner Technologies has devices that shoot tear gas, 9mm styles and rifles. Great devices for women. So Jenny, Burner Technologies have asked me to interview their CEO and cover their earnings on February the 14th. So Jenny, tell me a bit about Burner Technologies. Has devices that shoot tear gas, 9mm style and rifles. Great devices for women. Why do you not want to buy a gun? Available in who do not want to buy a gun? Available in all 50 states. So there we go. We're getting a lot of this technology now coming on board, Jenny. So they've asked to be on the show. Burner Technologies as devices that shoot tear gas. So what do we think? We got tear gas and we've got boiler wrap from Wrap Technologies. What do we think? What's the differences here? Which one are they different? Are they competitors? What do you think? We need to discuss that. Martin, buy a little HOLO. You can easily double your money today. Raman, no, I can't do that. For the integrity of my show, I am completely unbiased, impartial. I only own the S&P. I'm not buying stocks. I'm not, taking part in that at all. I'm just bringing the news, okay? Mr. Mankey, hello. What did I miss this morning, Mr. Mankey? Talking of you a few moments ago, we have got one of your reviews in a moment. That's for HWM, Howmet Aerospace. That's coming up next after I speak to Scott Cohen in 10 minutes time. A world exclusive. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. Paul Knowles, good morning to you. Ed Nevius. Now then, Ed, I was hoping that you'd call in. We are talking about MicroCloud Hologram this morning, and we want live phone-in. We've got the phone line is open, martynlucas.com/link. Sorry, live, beg your pardon. Let me give you the link to the website. There it is. You can come into the chat. The phone line, the video phone line is open. If you want to share your thoughts, you've got just a couple of minutes. We've got about 10 minutes before Scott phones in, or JD from Wrap Technologies with their world exclusive. That's coming up in a minute. I would interview the CEO of Burner. I would. Yes, I would like to. They've asked to be on the show, and I'm just in conversation with them at the moment, Jenny. So, Jenny, your job as one of the Lucas aides, you're not one of our members. Okay, Jenny, if you become one of our members, you could be one of our research team. Use the hashtag Lucas aides. Reach out to Burner Technologies and get them on the show. But it is I only take these requests from members. Anyway, if you want to be a member, here is the link to become a member. Remember, if you're on a iPhone, you need to request the browser. There it is, desktop version as well. Okay. Good morning, all. AST just announced a government contract, I think. PK, Vincent Vosberg, thank you very much indeed for that news. Send it via Discord. Any of the members send information via Discord and I will cover it, make videos on it. Robbie, Burn just doesn't have the revenues currently. Looks good though, but still overvalued at its current price. Robbie Cooper. Thank you very much indeed. Radiant Smile, they are not competitors. Burner is much more invasive. Wrap doesn't exemplify that mission statement. Yes, very different. One is, like you say, one is restraining with just a rope around your legs, if you like. So it's not invasive. The other one, is it pepper spray? Very different technologies, very different results. Should I mention that today to Scott? Do you think? Should I bring that up in conversation? What do you think? Should I put that to Scott? Ed Nevius, invoice. Ed Nevius, you don't call in via Discord, Ed. You don't call in via Discord. Okay? That's not how we do it anymore. We've got a much better way of doing it. Ed, this is how you call into the show. You go to martynlucas.com/live. Let me give you the link. Not in Discord. This is the way we do it, Ed. There is the link. You don't need any software. You don't need Discord or anything. There is the link. And then type in this password. It is uppercase L and uppercase A. Lucasades. Oh, sorry. Lucasades 100. Beg your pardon. I missed out the 100. Lucasades 100. There you go, Ed. You've got 9 minutes to go. You got, in fact, 8 minutes to go now. So you've got to be quick. There is the link. And you'll come in there. And you'll be my guest here in the show. You'll be just over there. And I'll put you there. All right, you've got just a few minutes. You need to be quick, Ed. Don't use Discord. This is how we've been doing it now for a few weeks. This is how it's done. All right. Okay. Let's see if Ed calls in. It won't take many seconds. It'll take no time at all. It requires no technology at all. Okay. I think Wrap is more for the law and Burner is more for personal and home defense. There we go. Very, very different. Boller Wrap is much more extraordinary, more likely to be used on a subject, says Radiant Smile. Well, all of this you can put to ARM with a great report, ARM Holding. Thank you very much indeed. Ed, come on, mate. You've only got 5 minutes now. Just come on in, martynlucas.com/live. Let's get you on the show, Ed. I want to hear about Micro Hologram this morning. Just before we go into our breaking news with, he's calling in at 5 past the hour. Literally. Can't call any earlier. It's SEC regulations for a world exclusive. All right. Burner is more of a self-defense brand. So it's self-defense rather than restraint. So if you like, you're kind of you're attacking in a way your assailant, criminal. What would you call it? The person coming towards you. Whereas Boller Wrap, you're wrapping them up, just like it says actually, and restraining them. So it's a different technology altogether. Anyway, Randy B, morning everyone. What is your thoughts on Baba? I've done a review on Baba. If you go into YouTube and type Martyn Lucas, BABA, you will get my review. So Martyn Lucas, BABA into YouTube, you'll get my review. And then I can update it if you want me to. All right. Ed Nevius, he's not on the phone. Where is he? I don't see him. I don't think we're going to have time now to get Ed on the phone. Maybe later. When is Kenview earnings call? That was this morning. Kenview was this morning. This is the Kenview earnings. Available pre-market. This is happening now. Kenview earnings is this morning. Right, we've got 3 minutes to go before we should hear from Scott Cohen. Hopefully he'll call in. I can't do anything about it if he doesn't. Here we go, 2.53 down as Kenview earnings. We are just slightly red. The studio is still green because we are literally we're about to turn green any moment now. Wrap, let me get through the comments. HOLO starts to gain a lot of volume. Then we go back to HOLO. Get ready for a 300, 400 increase today, Raman. That is just guessing. This is just Chinese manipulation on steroids. This is not investing. I'm just warning people. Do what you like. You know, if you make money, then you think you know everything, right? And that's great. That's great. But remember what it is. It's Chinese manipulation. There's no valuation. It's purely gambling. You're walking into a casino guessing. That's all you're doing. You're walking into a casino guessing. You don't know when the next person's going to drop it on its head. So just be careful. It's not. I can't invest anyway other than the S&P to be fully impartial. But you could be right, but expect a lot of halting and taking profits. Don't be left holding the bag. Do you really want to hold the bag at $33 for a company worth 47 cents? I mean, that's essentially what you're doing. Do you want to do that? I mean, if I come up to you and said, would you pay $1,000 for my can of Coke? All right, Ed. Ed is joining us, so we've only got a quick moment. Ed, turn your phone on landscape if you can. If you can do that, that would be great. So we've got Ed on the phone, so I'm going to add myself here. We're going to assign Ed into the green room. I'm going to unmute him. I think you've muted yourself at the moment. Yes, you've muted yourself. Ed, unfortunately, I've got JD and Rap on the phone. I can't bring you in just now. I will call you back. Can you call back after this? Unfortunately, I can't take the call because it's now time for our world exclusive. Sorry, Ed. Speak to you in a bit. Okay, here we go. We've got our world exclusive now. So here we go. Let me add myself to the right. Let me assign our guest to guest one. Add to the left. Bring up the name. We've got JD on the phone. So here we go. Literally 10 seconds from now, it's a world exclusive. We are going to Wrap Technologies. We've got JD. He's the person I've been speaking to from Wrap, live on the phone. JD, welcome to the show. Nice to put a name to a face to a name and all the rest of it. How are you this morning?
Good morning, Martin. How are you? I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
I'm very well, and it's great to have you on the show. We can see that Wrap Technologies is up this morning, looking very nice, and you are here exactly to the second, as promised. Thank you so much for a world exclusive. So what's happening this morning? And just so everyone knows, we couldn't bring the information before now because of regular SEC regulations. A publicly traded company has to follow rules. So JD, talk to me.
Good morning, Martin. So yeah, we're thrilled to announce this morning that the Fairfax County Police Department, which is a part of one of the 70 major cities in the United States, is going full deployment with our BolaWrap technology. This is a huge, huge moment for the company. It's the first full deployment we've had within the 70 major cities. We've spent the past couple of days with the folks in Fairfax, Chief Davis, particularly who is the chief of Fairfax County Police Department, and spent some time doing demonstrations with them and getting to know their team. And we couldn't be more excited about this announcement. And we think this is really a huge moment for the company. From a momentum perspective. Chief Davis is regarded as a thought leader in the policing industry. The Fairfax County Police Department really likes to be on the cutting edge of technology, of innovation and early adopters. So I anticipate, since people look to him as a leader within the industry, similar to how Jamie Dimon, or in business, or one of the top tech CEOs, when they make an early adoption move like this, others look to them as leaders. I anticipate a similar situation here. As like I said, Kevin Davis is just a great guy and very well followed and well respected within the industry.
Well, JD, congratulations. This is great news for your company, and well done to you. And thank you for giving me this news literally as it's able to be announced to the world. This is fantastic. So we've got a lot of investors here for Wrap Technologies. I'm sure they're all very excited. The stock is up this morning, 3.5%. It's had a nice little run the last few weeks. In fact, it's going up again now. Now it's 4%, starting to move. Big news today. So where do you go from here? What's next for you?
Well, like I said, I think I think this news is going to make some waves within the industry. I think it really makes a statement about what this means for our technology, what this means for adoption. Fairfax County Police Department are also customers of our Wrap Reality training platform, and they're big believers in the company. And I expect, similar to, like I said, I mean, the way I'm thinking about this for those who aren't are maybe not as familiar with the policing industry, I'm thinking about this as, the top 70, market cap tech companies, or the top 70 banking companies, right? There's a cohort within that, that upper echelon, and these guys talk to each other and they look to each other for advice, and they look to each other for guidance and share information. So and it just so happens Fairfax County actually has the lowest crime rate within that that top 70 city list. So just to give a little bit more of a profile, your viewers can do some research on Fairfax County, but it's about 400 square miles is the size, the physical size, and it's about 1.2 million people. And so Fairfax County enjoys the lowest crime rate within the top 70. So what does that mean? I mean, think about in banking or tech, like I said, which may be a better comparison. Think about one of the top market cap companies that enjoys the highest profitability. making a move like this, being early adopters. I would imagine the others within that cohort, look to that person as a leader and an innovator in the industry. So, I anticipate the same situation happening here.
Well, congratulations again. Now, lots of people are messaging me about your company and asking questions and doing research. And one of the things that's come up this morning is obviously there's other ways to restrain people. And it was mentioned to me in this morning, burner technologies. They've got how does your system compare to that? Perhaps you'd give me your thoughts on the differences.
Burner technologies. So I don't know them off the top of my head. I'm trying to take a look right now.
Okay, it's a they call it a non-invasive device, but what it is, they fire pepper spray. Now, obviously, pepper spray is obviously much more aggressive and invasive to the person as opposed to the bottle wrap, right?
Yeah, I mean, so, like I said, we spent the past 2 days in Fairfax with Chief Davis and the top brass at Fairfax County Police Department, and we did a demonstration yesterday, a training event that was about 2 hours long. And, I was sitting there talking with a number of the different chiefs in the department, and we were talking about the different, the different devices and the different options, and we were talking about pepper spray. And I was telling a story where I was around a pepper spray device that got deployed when I was young, and just being in the general vicinity, started to burn my eyes. And the chief that I was speaking to was sharing the fact that they don't love to use that product because it can spread and go everywhere, and oftentimes you can actually infect your own eyes in the deployment of that product. So we had probably we saw the device deployed probably 50 or 60 times yesterday by the Fairfax County Police Department. Everything worked perfectly, worked as intended. If you go to the Fairfax County Police Department website, they actually uploaded a bunch of photos and videos where you can see for yourself what we were doing yesterday. And the event went off without a hitch. And, these guys and guys and girls, they love the device. They understand the use case. It's to be used early and often. It's a no harm device, and they're excited to have it out in the field as another option for them.
This is what I loved when I was speaking to Scott about it. The fact, you're going down that whole route of what's minimal restraint, just to prevent any further escalation without any injury to anybody, not just the person, but the person firing the device as well. The whole thing is done in the most, if nice is not the right word, but you know what I mean, safest way possible.
Absolutely. Again, we had NBC News 4 was there, and a gentleman who works for the station was there, and he volunteered to get bull wrapped yesterday. And they deployed a couple of the bull wraps on him, and he had actually, about a year earlier, he told us that he volunteered to be tased. And when we asked him how it went, he said it was a lot better than being tased, which he's a very brave man for doing that. It's not something I would volunteer for. But,
I know. Yeah, Scott said you guys wanted to come down to where I am in Dallas and to wrap me, and would make a great fun video over that. But I just wanted to share with the viewers, because I was speaking to you last night, and as you know, we've got a really passionate audience here. They're really dedicated. 98% of my viewers are members to the channel, and they love supporting my members. They love supporting everyone to do, that brings great things to the world, good technologies, innovative products, and so on. And I was talking to you last night, and I'm going to tell everyone now, because everyone's going to be so excited to hear this, because we've got you can see in the chat, everyone's got a badge, everyone's a member. You said last night you'd like to support the channel and be one of our members, so they're going to love that. Just thought I'd let everyone know that Wrap Technologies is going to be one of the Lucas guys.
That's absolutely correct, Martin. And, like Scott said the other day, and I'll reiterate it now, we're huge fans of what you're building here. We think you're really onto something great, and we're supporters of the show, and we'll continue to be supporters of the show. So, this is we're only a week into knowing each other and building a relationship, but we see this as a long-term relationship that we're excited to build alongside of you.
Yeah, I feel the same way. We're trying to build the most honest, real, human channel. Way more than the Bloombergs and the CNBCs and all these kind of things. We want to be completely transparent and honest with you. And I sat down last night because the Meet the CEO series is exploding. Everyone's calling me up. And I sat on the sofa last night with a cup of tea, and I said, Burner Technologies, who have the pepper spray, they messaged me and said, can we be on your show and talk to you? And I said, and Leah said, well, you're going to have to speak to JD and Scott and let them know what's going on. So I'm telling you now for the first time, it's like, what do I do if Elon Musk rings me up and then Ford ring me up and say, can we both be on the show? I mean, what happens there? So I'm just letting you know that they've contacted me, just so you know.
Well, that's great. And look, I'm excited to watch the show continue to grow, and I'm sure one day you will have Elon Musk on. And I'm proud to be able to say that we were, early on the show and built the relationship early. So maybe we're forward thinking, just like the Fairfax County Police Department. So
absolutely. Well, I know you're a busy guy. I want to let you go. Thank you ever so much for giving us this exclusive this morning. It's fantastic news. To confirm this, we did hear rumors about this, but now you are giving it that public seal of approval, and the stock is loving it this morning. So congratulations. Pass all my love and thanks to everybody down there at Wrap Technologies. JD, thanks for calling in. It's great to see you now for the first time. Put a face to a name, and thank you very much for calling in. We really do appreciate it.
Thank you, Martin. Have a great day.
Have a wonderful day. You too. Congratulations. There we go. There was JD this morning, live from Wrap Technologies. Absolutely fantastic. What do you think of that? So there you go. It's now being adopted by Fairfax. And as you can see, the stock price is up today. I told you that would have some great news and it would be positive. I didn't know what it was, but I could sense, because obviously because of regulation, SEC, this information cannot be shared out ahead of time. That's not possible. But you could get a sense of the feeling that something good was coming. Well, there it is. It's very, very good news this morning for Wrap Technologies. We're up today 4.55, and if we look at it over the period, we're up 43% over the last 3 months. The year to date, 32%. So it's onwards and upwards from here. Congratulations. Full disclosure, I don't own the shares. I can't own the shares because, well, I can do what I like, but I choose not to because I want to remain impartial, known for bringing great information, not biased in any way whatsoever. Everybody here has a voice. Everyone can be part of the family. And we're very excited to see that Wrap Technologies is going to become a fan of the show, a supporter to our show. Excellent stuff. All right, there we go. Wrap Technologies. If you want more information, click above my head, down here, over here. I'll put the full playlist of Wrap Technologies and keep you updated. Scott and JD will have promised to call me whenever there's something new going on and share with you. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right, there we go. Okay, let me just add an intro. This morning, we're talking Wrap Technologies. I have JD on the phone, going to give you a world exclusive. We think this could be good news, but you're about to find out what that news is. Now, over to the video. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. Don't want that. I'm going to edit this later. Wrap Technologies, we have a world exclusive this morning. I've got JD on the video phone. He's about to call in on the show and give you a world exclusive. So, without further ado, let me bring in from Wrap Technologies, JD. Now, on with the interview. Okay, I'll add that. I know that looks crazy, me doing that, but trust me, it'll work later on. So then, let's bring that back up there. So that was Wrap at 8:05 to 8:20. Right, Ed Nevius. Ed Nevius, sorry to cut you off, Ed. Could you call back, please? Ed called right as I was getting my guest onto the show, so I had to end the call. Never done that before. I guess that's a problem when you start growing, right? You get more people calling in. I felt awful there, cutting at me old mate Ed off. But anyway, Ed, can you call back onto the show, please, Ed? Phone line is open. The stocks are green. Welcome, JD. Radiant smile. If space goes to 50, it's in real trouble. Let's have a look. Virgin Galactic is 178 right now. Hi, Crag. It's, Ed Nevius, could you call back into the show, please? I want to talk to you about, get your thoughts on HOLO this morning. Everybody wants to know about HOLO. So, MicroCloud Hologram, Ed Nevius, can you call into the show, please? Let's get you into the show and let's discuss what this is, because you are the expert when it comes to scalping this kind of thing. I've been sprayed in the military, says Radiant Smile. Boller wrap is used remotely, restrain subjects, making movement into the handcuffs subjects easier. Come on over. Crag, good luck rap. Good luck rap indeed. Thanks, Ed. Randy saying, Boller wrap is a great device. You can wrap me anytime. Catherine Ponsalt. Welcome to Catherine this morning. We've got a lady joined us. 90% of our audience are guys, so it's nice when we get a lady in. Catherine, what part of the world are you from? Would you like to become a member of our channel? There it is. That's how you become a member of our channel. Do they have plans to open this device up for private security companies in the next 3 to 5 years? That's a good question. We could both companies test. We could have both companies test the products on Martyn to see which is more effective. Well, I don't mind being wrapped, but I'm not sure I want to be pepper sprayed. All right. Welcome to the family, JD and Rap. There you go, Martyn. Be like. Sorry, Elon, can't fit you in this week. That was really nice. What a positive interview. There you go. Look at that. Doubled my rap position. Ed Nevius is on the phone. Right. Now then, we've got Ed Nevius on the phone now. We've got Ed Nevius on the phone. So, Ed, if you can turn your phone landscape rather than portrait, it would be great. If you can't, that's fine. But if you can, that would be great. Turn it on its side rather than upways. That way it'll filter. There you go. There you go. Oh, is it not? There you go, Ed. There you go. Right. Let me bring Ed into the show. So, ladies and gentlemen, my mate Ed, who I had to cut off the phone, I'm terribly sorry, is live with us. Ed, how are you, mate? Nice to have you on the show. Good morning and welcome to the show. How are you, mate?
Hey, guys. Good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing today?
We're doing very well. Got your finger over the camera lens at the minute. There you go. There you go. Sorry for cutting you off there, but I'm sure you understand.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm new with this. You know, every time I click on your YouTube, you got new technology, so you got.
I know it's forever. It's you know what can I say? You know, one day you're going to call in and I'm going to say, Ed, sorry mate, I've got Elon Musk on the other phone. I can't speak to you right now. You know that day's coming. Maybe not this week. Maybe next week. You know. Right. So Ed, let's do a little. You want to talk to me about rap tech? No, you want to talk to me about HOLO? Is that right?
Well, yeah, so HOLO and...
Right, hang on. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to give you a proper introduction because I'll put this out. A lot of people will be interested in this, so let me just bring it up on the screen. So here we go. Right then. Okay. Breaking news here on Martyn Lucas Investor. We're talking HOLO, MicroCloud Hologram technologies here today. We've seen it go up thousands of %, making millionaires from absolutely nothing. A few days ago, this was 47 cents. Can you believe it? And now we're up at 34 bucks. Now, the person I want to speak to is the man who's in charge of all our scalp trades. He knows how to scalp better than me. I'm of course, full disclosure, I don't own any shares. I only own the S&P. That way I'm impartial and I can interview everybody from the companies. But live on the phone now, we have got the man, we have got Ed Nevius, who can tell us all about HOLO this morning. Ed, talk to me, mate.
Okay, so like all these other, pre-market gappers, gainers, they tend to run. So what you're looking for the low float, right? You're looking for float rotation, so where the average volume and also what the float is when it starts surpassing that. And then you start seeing volume come in. Of course, you got a lot of FOMO. And then all of a sudden, you're watching, well, me, I watch the candles, the charts. And when you start seeing heavy volume coming in, market close yesterday was key. And I was trying to hold on to like the last minute. And then I kind of got a little nervous and got out. And then all of a sudden, it just went parabolic. And that's what causes these supernovas on these low floats. And you see it time and time again. It happened with HDK. Today I'm watching SYRA. That one, it's already traded at $1.5 million in pre-market. It's got attention. It's got eyes on it. So for me, I follow where the volume is.
So Ed, is there anything behind this company? Is Chinese manipulation gone mad? Can this stock suddenly go down to zero? Give people the warnings.
Absolutely, 100%. It can go back down. You see it all the time. Look at HKD. That ran. I think that one ran 1,200. No, it went to 1,200 on IPO day, and that started at a $15 stock, and it just went parabolic. Look at it now. It paid. It fell. They pull back.
So Ed, with your experience of doing these scalp trades and watching these charts and watching these setups, where do you see MicroCloud Hologram going today? What's your thoughts?
Today, I think it's going to be shaky. People are taking profits. It's going to be up and down. It definitely has volume still there. It has attention. You tend to see multi-day runners. But if you caught it yesterday, after hours, it hit $51 a share. And, that was just, you don't see it every day. I'm looking to see it close, maybe somewhere, me personally, I'm going to say somewhere in the 20s. But that's just, again, it's speculation until the charts tell you, or you have a reason to focus and say, okay, I'm in this trade for a reason. SYRA is pulling back. This could be a nice setup today. So that's what I'll be looking at. I'm focused 100% on that.
Ed, thank you ever so much for calling in today. I always appreciate your input on all of this stuff. Take care. Thanks, mate.
Have a good one.
There you go. There's Ed Nevius on the phone. He's the man who takes care of our scalp trades. So there you go. Full disclosure, I'm not in any stock. I'm not here pumping the stock. I don't own any stocks other than the S&P. I'm here to bring you the best information, not to pump and dump stocks. So please be fully aware of that. So you've heard from Ed. The stock can go up forever and it can also go down to zero in a second. There's no real value here. It's gamblers gone crazy, but you can make money. And I looked at it yesterday. And if I'd sold my entire S&P, I have $67,000. At one point yesterday, if I'd put $67,000 in this at the bottom, I would today have $1 million. That's exactly what you can do with this stock. But I could have also took my $67,000 and ended up with nothing. So be very, very careful. Just wanted to update with everybody on that. If you want to comment below, if you want to be part of my army, my Lucasades, you can. You can join the family. You can research from me. You can invite CEOs onto the show. We have a whole Meet the CEO series. You saw just a few moments ago. I was talking to JD from Wrap Technologies. This show is to bring everyone onto the show, give everyone a voice. We're not here to pump stocks, though. However, if your story is good, we'll share it to the world. If it's not so good, we'll share it to the world. And there goes HOLO again. There it goes again. Anyway, leave me your thoughts. Make sure that you tap the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll bring you more breaking news about MicroCloud Hologram as we get it. If there's any news to share, we'll give it to you live here on the show. Until next time, as always, click above my head for the social media. Click below down here for more in the description. And over here, more breaking news. Until then, as always, take care of yourselves. Thanks, Ed, and each other. Okay, that was 28. That's HOLO. The bell is about to go. We've got 1 minute to go. Let's bring it in. Okay. going again. Just a few seconds to go. About to ring the bell. Run through all the stocks. See what's happening. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The year is 1991. Birds and people
The bell has gone. Let's go.
Until one day, a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
My portfolio is green again today, making money consistently every day. We don't gamble. I'm an investor. I don't gamble. I let you do all of that. All right, here we go. Virgin Galactic is down today, 177. Palantir up today, $23 now. Gold down. The S&P just slightly down at the moment. Amazon going down. Apple up. Next Era Energy down. Enphase Energy 118 now. Coca-Cola going down. Johnson Johnson going down. Kenvue going down. Earnings this morning. Where was the earnings? Let me refresh the screen. Let's see if we get the earnings on the screen for Kenvue. They beat on earnings, estimated 28 cents. They made 31 cents a share. Congratulations to Kenvue this morning. Very, very nice indeed. Chevron is going down. Tesla is up, but going back down again. Rivian up. McDonald's going down. Google going up. Microsoft down. Walmart up. Tilray, error on the chart. Let me refresh the screen. Tilray is going down. Boo. Robinhood is up today. IonQ is up. Rocket Lab is up today. 1.64. Plug is going back down again. Down. Rumble up today. Rumble, we're live on Rumble right now. Let's say hello to Rumble. Good morning, everybody on Rumble. There's our Rumblers. How are you this morning? Lovely to have you here. Lovely to have you all here at Rumble. And now we've got Funware. 31 cents. FFIE, 9 cents now. Rio Tinto down. Bitcoin is now 44.9, up 0.86. And Polygon is up 0.17 this morning. Rollo Tamasi, good morning to you. How are you this morning? Good to see you here. XRP up 0.89 today. Okay, here we go. MicroCloud Hologram up 107% this morning. Let's have a look. Wrap Technologies. We just had JD on the phone. It's got great news today, massive news for the company, and we're up today 1.52. Bit of profit taking. Let me bring in the comments. Paul Knowles, cheers Ed, thanks Ed, Steve Wally. If you've got a badge on the screen, you are a member of the channel. HOLO, it's not a gambler's stock. It's simple, under the radar, and only now discovered. I do not agree with you, Raman. It is a gambler's stock. Ed Nevius, please let us know what you end up doing with Syria today. Thanks, Ed. Let's go, Mr. Clockwork Raman. Where are you in HOLO? Well, it may go up during the market hours. Radiant smile. I'm a back and hope the bull market comes with me. I expect massive sell-off on the bell for HOLO. Let's have a look back to HOLO again. Wrap is just falling slightly. MicroCloud is still up. MicroCloud Hologram is still up. Cheers, Ed. Let's see what happens. Paul, I'm not in HOLO. I made 330% profit yesterday with HOLO. Congratulations. Wrap dropped 20 cents. This is good. Right where I need to buy it. Great news about the competition, Martin. We'll open another tab to watch on Rumble. Try give you more viewers. All right, absolutely. Thank you so much indeed. Rumble. There is crack. I wonder if I'm able pop out chat. Let me see. I've just realized something I can do here. Let me just resize this. All right, here we go. So let me drop that into there. So Rollo, Tamsi, good morning to you. Good morning, Crag21 as well. Thank you so much indeed. If you've not yet followed me on Rumble, I'm in to win a competition. It's not about the money, to be quite honest with you. It's just exciting for all of us here to be able to grow the platform and all the rest of it. They chose me to be in round 2, so it's very exciting. There is my Rumble link. Make sure that you follow me on Rumble. Let me give everyone the link. All right, here we go. In case you've not yet followed me, everyone should, because we want to win the competition, right? We want to win the competition. So there we go. Let me give everyone the link. There you go. So good morning to everyone on Rumble this morning. Lovely to have you here. Now then. Let me just check a couple of things. Where are we? Look at this. This is exciting. Look at this, guys. You ready? Look at this. You ready? Look at this. Now, we are growing faster and faster every day. You ready? 3, 2, 1. 15,613, 15,620. How exciting is that? We're growing every day faster and faster and faster. Right, here we go. MicroCloud Hologram is taking a drop now. It's going down quickly. It was at $50 at one point. Let's have a look. Anyone looking at NYCB sure has dropped a lot, but I wonder where the bottom will be. Anyone in on AST Space Mobile up $13, 13% you mean? Since we did that review, we've ranked, let me have a look. Actually, ASTS. Let me have a look. Let me have a little look here a minute. So here we go. Let's have a look on YouTube where we're ranking now for 8, because we rank number 1 now for a lot of the companies that we talk about. ASTS stock. Let's have a look. Incognito. Where are we? I don't think we're going to rank for this one. There's a lot of people and I've only done one video. If I'd done more, then maybe. No, I don't rank for this one, I'm afraid. Ah, boo. No, I don't rank for this one. I'm afraid. No, not at the moment. I've not done enough videos on this one to rank for it. It's CNBC, AST, Space Mobile themselves, but not me. Never mind. Should HOLO be a good for day trading? Very risky. Pilot Guy, 707. Yeah, it's going straight back down again. I mean, it's worth 47 cents. Are you going to pay $29 for it because you think someone's going to buy it on the way up? I can't be doing that. AST just got a new government contract. My Roth IRA is up $5 a share. My Roth IRA is up $5 a share. What do you mean my Roth IRA is up $5 a share? I'm not sure I know what you mean by that. Jason Nielsen has just said Syra is halted. Bought VTASX at 115. Oh, I see. And now 120. That makes sense. Right then. Okay. Now then, we need to do some reviews for you now. So let's get all the likes and subscribers up. You ready? Okay. You ready? Let's do it. Let's get some funky music going. What should we do? That'll do. We'll do this funky music this morning. We've got MicroCloud going down. Now then, let's go over to it. Let's see what we can do here. You ready? Okay, we've got 88 watching here. Very nice indeed. You see that, look? Which means the most we can have is 44 likes. We've got 38 likes. Let's refresh it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's have a look. Who's winning the battle this morning? We've got 42 likes. Fantastic. Let's look on Rumble. How many likes we got on Rumble this morning? Just 1 like on Rumble this morning. YouTube is beating Rumble this morning. We've got 1 like. Let's see if we can get the likes up on Rumble this morning. Let's see who wins the battle this morning. Let me share with you the price of Rumble on the screen right now. The share price is going through the roof this morning. Look at this. We're up today, 2.44. Let's go back to Rumble and see how many likes we got. And we got just 1 like on Rumble. we've got a big audience this morning. Lots of new people checking me out going, hey, what's going on? Oh, there we go. We got 6 likes now, and we've just become verified on Rumble, and we are in a competition. If you've not yet seen it, look at this. You're in, says Rumble. Look at this. How cool is this? They selected me to be in a competition. And if I can give you the link to this, all right, let me give you the link. All right, great info on rap. Habak24, Mount UK. I'm in the Rumble house. How are you, mate? Good to see you. So there we go. There is the link. Let me give it to my Rumblers. Let me give it to you as well. All right, there we go. Make sure that you've got the information. There it is on the screen. So let's see if we can win this competition. Be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Be kind of cool. Right, there we go. Thank you very much indeed, everybody. All right, now then, let's go back to our trading screen a minute, and let's have a look at RAP. It's just falling back a little bit from the open. HOLO, it's going back down again. HOLO, I should call it HOLO really, which is what it is. Right, what we need to do now, we're red in the studio. Let's go red. We're used to being green every day. What's going on? It's time now. D Warns. Hi, Martin. How you doing? Lovely to have you here, D Warns. Nice to have you here. Right then. We've got some reviews to do this morning. So, let me make sure we've got Discord updated. Everyone's been answered there. Questions are all been answered. Yeah. Okay. Now then, I need to update. Let me close that. I don't need that. I got some reviews to do this morning. So, good morning, Zach. Good morning, Zach. Hi, everyone. I'm in with the ASTS. I'm in ASTS as well. Let me have a quick look at ASTS. Let me just type it in, ASTS. Let's bring it on the screen. We've just done a review on this one. And we're up today, 11%. If you've not yet seen my review for this stock, this is how you find it. Go onto YouTube, into the search bar right at the top, just above the screen, and you type Martyn Lucas, all right, LICS, and then you go ASTS. You put the ticker symbol, click enter, and boom, there is my review 3 days ago. And as you can see, there is the review. It's had 931 views, just come out. And if you want this review and get my thoughts on it, I'll give you the link right now so everyone can go and check out ASTS for the full review. There it is. All right. You've all got Shannon Miller. Good morning, Shannon Miller. How are you this morning? Lovely to have you here. Thank you very much for being here. Right. Okay. There's my review if you've not checked it out. But now it's time to load up for our members more reviews. Okay. Good afternoon, Zach. Opening bell 15 minutes ago. Your coffee is late. Opening bell was 15 minutes ago. Your coffee is late. Yeah. Well, that's Yardstick's fault because we were out late last night because Yardstick gave us $100 super chat yesterday to take Leah to dinner. So we had a late night. So I'm going to blame Yardstick. I might as well blame Yardstick and God blame somebody, right? Anyway, fantastic. All right, now then, what we're going to do now, it's time to do a new review. Got one of my biggest audiences on Rumble today. Absolutely fantastic. This is great. For those of you who don't know, I'm actually in a competition at the minute. I just mentioned this one more time because I'm so excited about it. Look at this. I might as well mention it, right? Rumble chose me to be in round 2. I don't know why. Why would they choose me? I've got no flipping idea. But anyway, they did, and I'm in round 2. Now then, if you want to share this and be part of the Lucas Aid army, here it is. Here's the link. share it, follow me, do all that stuff. All right. There you go. Rumble. Let me give it to you. There you go. You gotta follow the very post that I'm in, right? You've got to do that, right? Anyway, okay, let's get down to business this morning. We've answered all the questions. We've done all the entertainment stuff. Now it's time to be serious, right? We've got to be serious now. We're not messing around anymore. Okay, so it's time for me to do some reviews for you. So how do you do? You ready? Now then, first, let's load it up. This is for Mr. Mankey. So just before I do, I've done some work for my other members. Are any of these people in? Because I've done your reviews. Have we got Ranvir Levosa in? Have we got Bill Opperkirsch here? Tokarsh Charles, Michelle? Have we got Kevin B? And have we got GoDB? Have we got any of those people in? I'll just wait 30 seconds. That's GoDB, Kevin B, Michelle, Tokarsh Charles, Bill Oberkirsch, and Ranvir Levosia. Have we got any of those people in? Because if we do, I've got your reviews. Charles Benting, I'm not sure what this is all about. Let me all you up, Martin. Oh my God, I'm going mad. He's going mad. Bloody hell. What's all that about? Hey, what's all that about? Yes, sir. Good morning. Dip by. Charles Benting, why are you saying saying that? I don't know. Anyway, it's all fun and games here on the show, isn't it? Okay. Okay. Let me. Oh, look at this, folks. Look at this. I have just got Rollo Tomassi. Rollo Tomassi. This is very special. Look at this. Rollo Tomassi is now a monthly supporter. He's become a super fan. That's very, very rare. Very, very rare and very exclusive. Very, very rare. In case you're wondering what that's all about, it's on Rumble and it's a super fan. I only have a couple of those. That's extremely, extremely rare. Rollo Tomassi. Wow, has become a super fan. What do I do for that? I don't know what to do for that. That's amazing. So anyway, Rollo Tomassi is now a super fan on Rumble. Fantastic. Look at that. I think I've only got a couple of those. That's very rare. Anyway, I'm honored. You need to tell me what I'm supposed to do with that. You know, I'm new to Rumble. I don't know. So it's all new to me. Right, here we go. Let's get straight into. I don't think any of those people I called out are here for their review. So let me get into. Just carry on. Just carry on. I shall carry on, Rollo Tomassi. Absolutely. That's a band. What's a band? Rollo Tomassi, or being a super fan. Good morning, Talking Stock, LA Confidential. How are you this morning? Right. So it's time for another review. My members have asked me to make a review. So we're going to load it up now. So here we go. This is for Mr. Mankey. So it is HWM. Howmet Aerospace. Okay, here it comes. I'm loading up my software. We have the most advanced algorithmic software. Rollo Tomassi is a band. Oh, is it? Rollo Tomassi is a band, said Pokiscrow. All right. It's LA Confidential film, I think. Oh, hello. Have we got a famous person in the show today? If we have, I need to know about it. I need to know about it. Right. Okay. So let's load it up. Now then, we need this here. Look at this. It's going down. MicroCloud Hologram is going down. No surprise. We expected that this morning. So be very, very careful. HWM is Howmet Aerospace. This is our next review. We're loading it up now. Okay. We're just going to type it in and get all the software loaded. HWM. If we have members, they can request their own reviews, and then they go out as videos. And then we invite the CEOs onto the show, which is proving very effective, by the way. We like all of that. So let's get that ready to go. Now then, what we need now is, have we got any latest news? This is Jim Cramer. Jim Cramer's saying something, so I'll interested to see what he has to say in a few moments, but we'll cover that in a second. Just loading up the software. Right, so what I need is this here. It's a dividend paying stock, so we're going to check the dividend history as well. Excellent stuff. And this is HWM. If you've just tuned into the show, what I'm doing at the moment is loading up my software to do a review for one of my members. We do this for our members. You can choose to have a review done, and then we invite the CEOs on to respond. It's a very popular series now. And we'll do a full back test as well. We put $10,000 in the S&P. We put HWM $10,000 into HWM as well. We analyze the stock. Stock has been analyzed. It's run through my software. I've lined up the screen. There you go. And now I just need a bit more information from the website. Okay. Okay. Latest news. Let's see what they've got going on. And let's check the latest news. February the 7th. That's just out. Very, very nice. Okay. I don't think that's of much interest to us. Okay, we've got everything we need there. Okay. We are good to rock and roll. We've got our setup done. So let me change this screen back to neutral. Let me answer all the questions. Yes, LA Confidential. Appreciate the insight, Paul. HOLO has been suspended on Webull. I'll be back on with that shortly. I'm up $500 now on Wrap. Let me share with you Wrap. Yep, we brought you the information this morning, the world exclusive. It was brought to us. We had the first interview with Wrap this morning. Very exciting stuff. And there it is. Wrap Technologies is up this morning on that news. We were able to give you the world exclusive. They gave me the first interview. Very, very, very overwhelmed and appreciative of that. This little tiny channel that started out with nobody watching a couple of years ago is doubling its rate of growth every month. Very exciting. Okay. Okay, here we go. So let's do our next review. I'm going to go members only now during this part of the show. That way, if any of the members want to be in the video, if they want to comment to the video, they can. They can be part of it. If anybody wants to be part of this video, you can do a super chat. It will highlight your comment, and I will read out your comments as well. So there you go. So we're going to go members only, just so we don't have any crazy people say crazy things. We want the best information here. So let me just go members only. Okay, that way I can answer everyone's questions. Now this was for Mr. Hankey, Mankey, I beg your pardon, who asked for this review. So let's go straight into it. Okay, here we go. I'm just preparing information. Time for another stock review. This time we're talking about Howmet Aerospace, an engineering company, ticker symbol HWM. In this review, we're going to give you the balance sheet, the inside trading, who's buying on the inside, who's selling on the inside. We're going to give you a profitability score using the most advanced algorithmic software. We're going to go deep dive into the numbers. We're going to get our heads down. We're going to go through it all. We're going to run around the office and shout and scream at each other. I like this little bit of B-roll. But is it time to put our money into this stock? What do you think? Well, we're going to crunch the numbers. We're going to have a look at it, and we're going to look right now at Howmet Aerospace. What do you think of this one? And just for full disclosure, I don't own any stocks on anything. I only own the S&P, so I'm impartial. I'm not here to pump the stocks, dump the stocks. I'm here to interview the CEOs, bring you the most honest, real, live, up to 10 hours a day information, and we're trying to grow the best, most live YouTube TV and Rumble TV channel in the world. That's our aim. So sit back and relax, tap the like button. If any of my Lucasades, that's a hashtag that we have, which is capital LUCAS, capital ADES. If you use that hashtag and you like this company or any company, reach out to them through their investor pages or their social media and let them know that we have a Meet the CEO series. It works. We've done it before, and we're going to continue doing it all the way through until Elon Musk. It's going to happen. We've done 2 CEOs now, and there's more lined up. We've got more next week, actually. If you'd like them to be on the show, message them. I don't message anyone. I don't invite anyone. I let them come to me. It's best coming from you, the investors. All right? So share the information and let's go straight into this review. So what are we talking about this morning? This one is for Mr. Mankey, who asked me to do this. If you are a member of my channel, I will review a stock for you. So let's go straight into it. As you can see, it's had a very good rise over the last, over the maximum period on the line chart here. But what is it? Howmet Aerospace engages in provision of engineering solutions of the aerospace and transportation industries. It operates through the following segments: engine products, fastening systems, engineering structures, and forged wheels. The engine products segment produces investment castings, including airfoiled and seamless rolled rings, primarily for aircraft engines, aerospace, commercial and defense, and industrial gas turbines. Okay, there's a bit of information on the company. The CEO, and I invite the CEO onto the show, John C. Plant. I would love to hear from you. I'm sure the investors of the channel, of my show, and the members here, the Lucasades, will message you and the team at Howmet Aerospace. Sorry if I mispronounced that. And I'd love to talk to you about your company and what it's all about. I'd like to know what goes on behind the man. I would love to know that. Employees, 21,400. This is based out of Pennsylvania, the United States of America, since 1888. This has been around for a long, long time. Very nice indeed. Maintenance, we like that kind of stock. As an investor, I like that kind of stock. Maintenance requirement, 25%, so it's regarded as low risk if you're using margin. 24.38 billion is the market cap. Please do tap the like button, leave me your comments below, and subscribe to my channel if you'd like more content on this. All right, let's carry on looking at the numbers. Does all the money stack up? Well, you let me know. Price earnings ratio is 38.62. Does that make sense? Well, let's continue our review and let's find out. We've got a 52-week high of 59.96 and a 52-week low of 38.17. Now, it does pay a dividend, but if we are looking at dividends, we need to know, is it a dividend king like Coca-Cola, J&J? Does it consistently pay out, and does it consistently increase its payout? That's very, very important, all right? So we'll be looking at the dividend payout in a few minutes' time, so bear with me as we get to that part of the review. Now then, average volume is 3.65 is the average volume, 86 today in the morning, as you can see. So it's not a high volume stock. People buy this and hold it, obviously. Now then, using Morningstar, I don't use Morningstar for my decision to invest in a company. They are paid, they're influenced, they have all sorts of incentives. I don't. I do this for free. No one pays me to do reviews. It's a perk I do for my members. And I'm not sponsored by these people to say how everything is great. I'm just here to provide the honest information. Bulls say Howmet will pursue M&A to increase its exposure to cutting-edge technology such as 3D printing. The Bears say Howmet could overpay for acquisitions in an effort to tap into new technologies and attractive end markets. Okay. Now then, let's look at the earnings. Pretty much going sideways. Been around for a long time. Going sideways, that's fine. So in fact, slightly heading upwards. Wall Street seemed to be quite good at analyzing this. They seem to be pretty spot on. Not very good, I got to say, when it comes to new technologies. Wall Street don't do a great job, but they seem to do okay with this one. Very, very good. Now, who are we in bed with? In other words, on this brokerage, what other stocks are the investors of Howmet buying? It gives us an indication of how it will trade. We've got RTX. I've not researched it. I can't comment on it. GE, I've not researched that. Lockheed, Boeing. I did a review on Boeing the other day, and their stock is in a bit of trouble at the moment. It's up today, which is nice. Micron Technology and Intel. So what I can see here straight away is we've got some sort of stability. There's no scam stocks in here, nothing like Mullen. That is just there to manipulate the market. So that's good news. That's good news. All right, okay. What about the fair value? Now, what they are saying, what Morning are saying, I don't use this as a guide. This is just what they're saying. I will share with you a much more detailed and honest valuation in a moment. They're saying fair value is $21. Economic moat, none. Very uncertainty, very high. I'm not sure I would agree with that looking at it already. But again, this is what they say and they're paid to say it. I'm not. Okay, let's have a quick look now at the website and we'll go into some more information. All right, as we start to look at the numbers, let's go and view the website first of all and learn more about the company, and then we'll go into the deep dive on the numbers. Okay, so here we have Howmet Aerospace, strength, discipline, and performance. This is their website. With expertise in advanced engineering solutions, Howmet Aerospace is providing differentiated technologies that are transforming the aerospace and commercial transportation industries. Okay, let's scroll down. Let your career take flight. Want to help build some of the world's most iconic aircraft and the future of sustainable travel? Then join us. Okay. Howmet Aerospace board approves common and preferred stock dividends. We'll talk about the dividends in a few minutes and see what the performance of the dividends are. Alcoa Wheels, there we go. Alcoa Wheels, lightweight solutions on the move. Trusted products to multiple applications. We get an idea of what this company is about. It's an engineering company. I think it's the first time I've looked at one like this. Okay, what about some latest news? Let me read this to you. Howmet Aerospace board approves common and preferred stock dividends. If you're new to the channel, click subscribe, ring the bell, and don't forget to tap the like button and leave me your comments below, and I will reply to all, and I mean all of my members with a video, or I will answer your comment, whatever is necessary. I do that for all my members. Don't miss at all. The board of directors of Howmet, where is it there? Declared a dividend of 5 cents per share on the outstanding common stock of the company to be paid on February the 26th. Now, we're going to look at the dividends in a moment in much more detail. So I'm not going to read any more of that statement because we're going to look at it in more detail. But they have approved dividend payments again. And as I say, we'll go and check that in much more detail in a moment. Our fundamentals, ethics and compliance. We hold ourselves to the highest levels of integrity and compliance. Just some more information here on the website. Environmental, social, and governance. Through our operations, we're advancing the sustainability of our customers, the markets that we serve, and our communities. All right, enough of that now. Let's go and crunch the numbers. Let's go and see if this business makes sense to give it our hard-earned money, and can we make a profit? There's no point paying too much for the stock. It won't make any sense. Or the dividends perhaps could pay for itself. Who knows? Let's go and have a look. First of all, we're going to start with the intrinsic value of the company. So let's take a look at that right now. Here we go. So the intrinsic value of the company is saying overvalued by 13% on a base case. On a best case scenario, it's undervalued by 21%, but we don't have a best case scenario right now. Of course, we have high interest rates, we have wars around the world, all kinds of issues going on at the moment, which isn't good for anybody, but there it is. The worst case scenario, we're looking at overvalued by 29%. Do we have any warnings on the stock? I doubt it with such a stock that's been around for a while. No, we don't. So we can base it on primarily on the base case, and we can regard that as fairly reliable. There are no warnings here. No intrinsic warnings. For those who don't know what intrinsic valuation is, let me just give you a little bit of extra information. Intrinsic value is the real worth of a company stock based on its financial health and performance. But like I said, we have to look for warnings. There are no warnings at the moment, so this could be used reliably. However, if we're going to invest in the company, we have to look at more information. Let me go to the latest earnings and see what our AI software has picked up. Now then, if you like the software that I'm using, then I will give you a link for it in a moment, and you can use this software for free. My members get it for free. If you'd like the premium version, I will give you a link where you can get a 10% discount, which basically makes my membership completely for free. Okay, so I'll give you that in a moment. It's also below in the description of this video. The company delivered a robust financial performance with year-over-year sales growth of 16% to 1.658 billion and a notable EBITDA increase of 18%. Resulting in an improved 23% margin. The aerospace sector was a 23% rise with a continuous demand for fuel-efficient aircraft, contributing to 49% of total revenue. Financial health was underscored by a credit upgrade to BBB, and strong cash flows enabled 200 million in debt reduction. That's good. 25 million in share repurchases, that's good. And a 25% dividend hike, that's good. We'll cover that dividend in a few moments. Looking forward, Q4 revenue is estimated at 1.635 billion. Very, very good indeed. And the full year 2023 projects a 6.54 billion revenue with a 7% growth expected in 2024. So far, this is looking good. I don't mind overpaying slightly for a stock if it's got a good dividend, and we'll cover the dividend in a moment. How reliable is it? Does it continue to increase? And would it qualify as a dividend king? Now then, revenue is up 4% on the most recent range, 6.4 billion. Operating income up 7%, and we're expecting a nice incline. That's good. And 638 million, up 20% on net income. Very nice indeed. Cash flow, that's king here, up 19%. Capital expenditure, we've up 9% over the last range. However, that is massively reduced over the last few years. So that's very, very good. Capital expenditure is being trimmed, which is why cash flows and profits are going up. Operating cash flow is up 16%. Now then, let's look at the balance sheet. We've got to look at the balance sheet for this to make sense. Otherwise, why are we here? If the balance sheet doesn't make sense, then nothing makes sense. So let's look now deep into the numbers. So let's get our heads down and look at the numbers on the balance sheet. Okay, here we go. The balance sheet, 10.2 billion in assets, and we hold 424 million in cash. Okay, what about our liabilities? Our liabilities, we have long-term debt of 3.8 billion, which equates to 60% of our liabilities is long-term debt. Well, we don't like that so much. We've got 60% of our liabilities is long-term debt. If interest rates come down, then of course, then that'll be a catalyst to drive the stock up because profits will be increased. All right, we have spent a bit of money ahead of time and we've got some debt. But let's remind ourselves, we've still got 10 billion in assets and we've got $500 million thereabouts in cash. So it's not a perfect balance sheet by any stretch. We've got a considerable amount of debt in the ratio of our liabilities, but and we've got some cash, but we obviously can't clear our debts at this stage. But so it's not the best balance sheet in the world. There's no doubt about it. They owe a lot of money. All right, gross margin, 28%. Now, we don't know how this compares. We've got to compare it to the competition. So I'll give you the link in a minute so you can go and look at the competition and see how it compares to other businesses in the same sector. Operating margin, 18%. Net margin, 10%. FCF is 11%. Okay, let's now look at the solvency score. Now, the solvency score is 51, which is fine. The business is not going bust anytime soon. High Altman Z score, short-term solvency is good, long-term solvency is good, and low DE is good. 51%. All of that is good, but it's not a bright green solvency score because we have that amount of debt, but the business is making money, so we're okay. And as you can see, the profitability score is very nice indeed, 55. We're not red, we're not green, we're amber, but we're right on the cusp of being green. Good profits here. Positive gross profit, return, ROE is increasing, positive free cash flow, and we're just amber with positive revenue growth forecast. So it's so far, it's not a buy or a sell for me. It's more research and maybe. Right now, this is not a buy at this price. It needs to perhaps come down a bit more if I was going to buy it. But it's certainly on my watch list. I would put it that way. It does have a bit of debt, but it obviously is good profitability score. Solvency score isn't that concerned too much because of the profits they're making. And if interest rates come down, then perhaps you could see the profits go up because less is being spent on debt. Now, as we're talking about the stock is dipping a little bit. So if we get a bit of a drop here, then maybe it would be worth considering a buy if we can get a bit of a discount, perhaps. Because remember, the intrinsic value is just slightly overvalued, right? Anyway, let's move on down to the targets. Now, Wall Street are giving this a 4% upside. Don't forget, we've got the dividends, and we'll look at that in a moment. A worst case scenario, 11% downside, and the best case scenario, 31%. Now, you can make about 12% on the S&P, depending on how you measure it. So why buy this? Well, we'll look at the dividends in a minute and we'll compare it to the S&P. Now, I talked about the competition. right here. So if you wait to the end of the video or look below in the description of the video, you'll find the link to my software and you can compare to the competition, see how it stacks up. What about insider trading? Well, insider trading, we've had no buying of the stock, only selling of the stock. So let me just bring that into focus. Over the last 12 months, insiders have not bought any shares, but have sold 23 million worth of shares. The last transaction was made on August the 9th, 2023 by Marchuk Neil Edward, who sold 8 million worth of the shares. There you go. There it is. There it is. So we've had no buying in, but the company themselves are selling the stock. You make your decision from that. Now then, short interest, none really to measure at all. 1.1, no significant short interest here, but there is some, but it's nothing really. You're not going to get a short squeeze. You've got to have at least 20%. So nothing really to talk about here. All right. Okay. Have we got any latest news? Well, Jim Cramer's got some news to share with us. So I will just let Jim speak on the show just for a moment. Jim Cramer, he likes sensationalism. He likes driving people to his show. I would prefer to build the most honest, reliable show in the world. That's not for my benefit like his is. But let's hear from him. We might as well. Okay, here we go.
How I Met Your Mother, Howmet. But here's 4 recommendations for it. Now, what people don't know is that this is a $21 billion company that used to be the fastening business of Alcoa. And 4 recommendations, the most recommended stock so far this year.
Would anyone translate what he just said there? Alcoa. I'm not quite sure what he said there, but it sounded good. Good old Jim. Very entertaining.
Here that I've found.
Really?
Yes, and it is a very good company. It does forgings for aerospace, and GE's up a lot. I mean, people are saying, well, listen, I should just go and be in How I Met Your Mother, HWM. And all I can say is that Elliott Partners was right. There was money within Alcoa if we broke it up, but it was all in this company, Howmet.
Wow. I guess it's sort of a comment on the need for airline capacity.
2 million screws in the 747.
Jeez.
Yeah.
And you heard Eunice, our correspondent in Beijing yesterday, talking about the prospect of opening up more U.S. flights.
And remember, screws for an aeroplane are not down the Home Depot and they cost, $1 for a million screws. I'm sure the screws that go into an aeroplane are very expensive. I've no idea. I'd love to hear from the company. I've put an invitation out to all of you to invite those at HWM to be on the show. And I'd like to ask that question. How much is a screw for an aeroplane? I would like to know that. How much is a screw for an aeroplane? I bet it's a lot more than a bag of screws you get down at Home Depot. What do you reckon?
It's got to happen. Look, I think that there's, if you want to buy, remember Macy's is the one to play. They used to send the Chinese junkets to the U.S. were 10 times what they are now. They need more aircraft. That country is in, I just don't know what's going on in that country, but that was the way that a lot of our retailers did well in New York was because of the...
I think we got enough information there. We're now going on to something else, so I want to move on there. There's no other news here, and there's no sentiment. There's not a lot of information on the stock. My review will appear here in a couple of days, as all my reviews appear on Alpha Spread. Alpha Spread cherry-pick these, CNBC, Bloomberg, whatever, but they include all of my reviews. I'm very proud of that because they love the honesty, integrity of it also. Really, really great. I absolutely love the fact that every one of my reviews makes it onto Alpha Spread. Right. Now we've done all of that, we need to crunch some more numbers. We need to do a comparison to the S&P 500 and the dividends to see if this company makes sense for you to be able to make some money. So first of all, let's look at the important dividends. That may be why you buy this company. Okay, let's have a look at it. So then, here we go. We're going to go back, first of all, to 2012. Now, what we're looking for is increasing and always paying. That's what qualifies you as a dividend king. 3 cents, 3 cents, 3 cents. Here we go. We haven't missed. 3 cents, 3 cents. So we've no increase here for a long time. Now it's 9. And then they said, oh, hang on a minute. That's a bit too much. We can't afford 9. We'll drop back to 6. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. There we go, all the way through. Oh, hang on a minute. Maybe we can't afford 6. We'll go back down to 2 again. All right, so this is not a dividend king straight away. It's paying consistently, but it tries to bring it up and then it has to bring it back down again. 2 cents, 2 cents, 4 cents. Now we're going up again, 4, 5, and there we go. The next payment will be on February the 26th of 5 cents. So does it qualify for a dividend king? No, because it's not increased every time. Okay, it's paid every time, but it's not increased every time. We've had some ups and some downs, so you cannot be completely reliant on this for a dividend payout. It's up and down. It went to 9, now back at 5, which is 50% of what it was. Admittedly, that was only once, but nevertheless, it was once. Okay, now what we're going to do is look at a back test. Now then, if you're buying this stock, you've got to compare it to the S&P. So if we put $10,000 in 2011 into the S&P and reinvested our dividends in blue, we would now have $49,000, which is basically a 5x. If we put that same money, $10,000 in 2011, into Howmet Aerospace, we'd now have $13,522, including reinvesting those dividends. So, like I said before at the beginning of this review, is it a buy from me? It's not a buy. It's not a sell. It's just a maybe on the watch list. I think you can perform better with the S&P 500. So why would you buy this? Well, I don't know. What we're going to do now is wrap up my review and give my final thoughts on it. If you would like to use my software, which I believe is the most advanced algorithmic software, it's not got any bias on it. It's just numbers. That's why I use it. I don't like people that promote stocks or whatever, have an opinion on it. Just give you the numbers. That's it. Then if you click above my head, down in the description, you'll find all my social media and you'll find all my links to Alpha Spread. You can get a free plan of this, or my members can get a discount, which basically makes my membership completely for free. Full disclosure, I don't get paid by Alpha Spread. They don't sponsor me. They don't do anything at all. If you get the free plan, I don't get anything either. Don't get anything for the reviews. If you do, however, get the premium plan, they give me a one-time little commission, just so you know. It doesn't cost you anything. They just give me a little commission if you do go to the premium plan. Okay. Now, is it a buy from me? Right now, no. It's a watch list. I would prefer just to buy the S&P anyway. So there you go. Over here, I will post all my reviews. I've reviewed many stocks. Meet the CEO series. If you'd like to, if you are an investor or interested in this company, please do on social media. Reach out to them or the investor pages. Always use the hashtag LucasAid so we know that you're one of our members and you'll trend on social media. And let's invite them onto the show and let's have a conversation. I'd love to learn more about the company, so please do that if you're interested in this company. And I'm sure we can rank very quickly on Google and YouTube for this company and bring more positive or negative information, whatever it might be, to the company. So there you go. Do that for me. Until then, as always, this is another review from one of my members. You can have a review, just reply in the comments and I'll do it for you. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right, there you go. That's another review done. Let me come back to the main show. Quick sip of coffee. Let's have a little look now then. Midnight. How are you doing, Midnight? Lovely to have you here. Let's catch up with some of the comments. First crazy half hour has ended. Well, let's have a quick look at the stocks right now. We're in the green again. Oh, no, we were. We're not. We are. We're not. Virgin Galactic is up 1.96 today. Let's have a look at MicroCloud Hologram. All the way back down again. It's giving up everything. I mean, it's still $22, but it's going all the way back down again. Wrap Technologies. There it is. A little update now. Let me do an update. So, update. No surprise here. 152. One hour 52 wrap. Let me update you all with this. No surprise, really. This is exactly why we brought you that world exclusive this morning. For this very reason. For this very reason, this is why we did it. You could have all made a lot of money this morning. I hope you all did. Okay, here we go. Breaking news here on Martyn Lucas Investor. Wrap Technologies up today. Why? Well, if you joined us live this morning for the opening bell, you would have got a world exclusive directly from Wrap Technologies. JD phoned in, video called in, and told us exactly the good news, exactly what's happened with Fairfax, the deal they've got with them. Absolutely fantastic. And we knew the stock was going to go up on that news, and it has. Great news. Now, if you missed that information, remember, we aim to be the most honest channel on TV, and everything we do here is completely impartial, unbiased. I don't own the stock, but I do bring you live interviews from the CEOs, directly from the companies, bring you world exclusives. We got this, the first interview from anyone was done with us live this morning for Wrap Technologies, a world exclusive. He told us this morning all about the great news, and as you can see, the stock is up, and away. This is fantastic news. Now, if you missed that news and you want to hear the interview from JD with more information, where they see it going, click above my head for the video, or down here in the description. I'll also post it over here as well. Go and check that out. You don't want to miss it. If you are interested in Wrap Technologies, reach out to me. Share this on social media. I invite all the CEOs for all the companies that we follow here onto the show to give us their stories, and we love to share the information. Okay, all the links are above my head, down in the description. That's it from me. Over here, I'll put Wrap Technologies information and all our reviews. Go and check them all out. You don't want to miss the interview. Go and check it out. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right. Okay. Martin, when should I open a Roth account on Robinhood? I'm 19 years old. When? Straight away. I mean, why would you not have it? You should always have a Roth IRA. Absolutely, because you can trade tax-free. You can earn money tax-free. But the difference between your Roth IRA and your main brokerage account is you can only put this year $8,000 in. Whereas your brokerage, you can put infinite amount. You should always fill up the Roth IRA before you use your brokerage account, because you can trade for free, profits for free, gains for free, as long as you hold it in there. And you also get a match as well. So the moment you start paying tax, the moment you start earning money, you should have and you should use your Roth IRA. Crazy not to. Okay, very, very important. Let me just read these comments. Can't help, Charles. Sorry, I've given him the answer. Only invest money you don't need to survive, Charles. The earlier, the better. If I invest at your age, I'd like to be... Yes, if you invested at your age, that age, we'd all be millionaires here. Absolutely right. Wrap Technologies is flying right now. Look at this. Up, 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 up she goes. Very, very good. 9% today. This is absolutely fantastic news this morning. I work in aviation. Commercial aerospace screws massively vary in price from $1 to $500 depending on the application. On average, it's probably a single-digit figure, though. There you go. Just for a single screw. Very expensive screws. I'm in the UK. How should I trade using Roth equivalent? An ISA. an individual savings account. If you are in the UK and your brokerage will offer an ISA. So you can have a brokerage and an ISA. You should always have that. Wrap is taking the sting out of my PayPal. Look at this. It's surging now. No, HOLO is not a short squeeze at all. It's just being bought at huge volumes. It's just being bought in huge volumes. It's not a short squeeze. Absolutely not a short squeeze. No, it's not. People have been talking about that, trying to get views on their YouTube channels, going, oh, it's a short squeeze. No, it's not. Short squeezes are very, very rare, and this is not a short squeeze. Right. Now then, we need to move on. That's Mr. Mankey done. Next, we've got Yardstick. This was for Todd Fletcher. Is Todd Fletcher in the show today? Is Ranveer Lavosia? Is Bill Oberkirsch? Is Tokas Charles, Michelle, Kevin B, or Go DB? If any of you are in, let me know. Are we members only right now? Let me make it open to the general public again if we are. Yes, we are. Okay, general public can chat again now. Okay. Morning, family. Paul Stone is here. How are you, mate? That is awesome. I love it. Okay. So, Todd Fletcher. Yes, Todd Fletcher is here. So, Todd, I'm about to do your review. This was given to you by Yardstick, and it's FUBO TV. FUBO TV. Okay. So, let's get it ready for you. This is 2 hours in. Okay. FUBO. Let's get it ready. This is what you wanted, and this was donated to you. FUBO. FUBO TV. Okay. Look at Wrap Technologies go up now, guys. You got the information. You had a world exclusive this morning directly from the company, so you did very, very well to get that. And that's real investing there this morning. That's proper investing this morning. I only wish I could buy it. I could have made a lot of money myself, but and of course I can, but I choose not to for the bigger picture of the channel. So you know I declined. But anyway, there you go. That's my choice. MicroCloud has gone all the way back down again. No surprise there, really. Raman says it we're all going to go up today. I said it's just gambling. It's just gambling. Be very, very careful. Okay, FUBO TV. We're good to go. Let's line it up. This is our next review this morning. You know about ZJYL, KP Singh. No, I don't. I don't know anything about it. What? Tell me all about it. FUBO. 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 Nothing there. What's the date of this stock? 2020. So a back test isn't going to be that useful, but nevertheless, we should probably do it anyway. FUBO, FUBO TV. We should probably compare it Netflix as well. So we'll do that as well. We'll put an extra comparison into Netflix as well. So we'll actually have it. We'll actually have it done. There you go. Right, I've lined that up. I'm just preparing the review for you. This is another one for our members. Okay, let me just bring this up here. FUBO TV. Okay. All right. I've got it. We've got it lined up. Have we got any latest events on it? Have we got any latest events? That's a long time ago. Not information there. Oh, hello. Ah, this is interesting. Okay. Okay. Got some information here. Motley Fool. I don't like what the Motley Fool do. They're always influenced and paid reviews. I don't like what they do, but all information is information, whether it's good or bad. But I will have a look. Okay. See what they say, even though I don't always think it's good. A lot of manipulation and paid advertisement, all that kind of nonsense. Right, we're good to go. All right, here we go. Time for another review. I guess it's the time to sell Plug. Plug is the most ridiculously insane. I proved it over and over again. People that are in Russia manipulating my channel. We saw it live on the show. We saw the numbers go through the roof when I talked about it. It's just manipulation gone berserk. A lot of people that it's a great company. It's a great company, but the influence from Russia is ruining it right now. Greedy people, selfish people, aggressive people. I've had lots of this stuff. I've proved it. If you've been following my show, you'll know all about it. Awful, awful, awful. Great company doing great things for the world, but Russian influence has gone berserk and people doing really bad things. So I'm not impressed with the investors or the gamblers. The company, great, but not the people trying to pump and dump it. Awful stuff. Don't like it. I warned everybody, take profit. We called the bottom. I think it was 225. Everybody made like 50, 100% profit. I said, for God's sake, get out. You're all going to get dumped on. And now it's going back down again because those that pumped it are now dumping it. It's awful. And then you are left holding the bag. And it can't go up until the next earnings because the next earnings will not reflect the good news that everybody was trying to falsely pump. So it'll be the earnings after that. Anyway, there you go. It's crazy. Right. Without further ado then, let's go straight into FUBO TV. Another review for you. All right. Plug will make more progress moving forward. It's still a buy at these levels. 6 months from now, it's going to be a completely different company, completely different stock price. But those that are behind it are just playing games with people. We literally proved it. If you've not seen the video about the Russian influence, go and check it out. You'll be disgusted by what happened on the show. All right, FUBO TV. Time for another stock review. This time we're talking FUBO TV. I'm going to show you who's buying on the inside, who's selling on the inside, insider trading, short positions, latest news, sentiment around the stock, what's going on for this company. I'm going to show it all, going to share it all for you. Would you invest in this? Can you make any money out of the company? Is it the right time to buy? Is it too expensive? We're going to give you a profitability score, a solvency score. We're going to get our heads down and look at the numbers. What do you think? Okay, let's get straight into the review. Without further ado, let's get into it. Would you buy shares in FUBO TV? Right then, smash the like button if you like this content, or tap the down like if you don't. I don't mind. I just want the most engaged audience. Click subscribe if you like the content. Let's get straight into it. All these reviews are made completely live, all on my own, everything, because I'm not paid to do it. It's unbiased, it's real, I'm not sponsored by anyone, I'm just here to present the information to you for you to make an informed decision. And in this review, we're going to cover the latest news for FUBO, we're going to cover the website, we're going to cover the numbers, the balance sheet, we're also going to do a full back test on the stock as well. So would you buy this? So let's start nice and simple straight away. And first of all, what is FUBO TV? If you couldn't guess what it is, I will explain it. Here we go. FUBO TV. FUBO TV is a sports-first live streaming company. The firm focuses on offering subscribers access to thousands of live sporting events annually, as well as news and entertainment content. Its platform, FUBO TV, allows customers to access content through streaming devices and on smart TVs, mobile phones, tablets, and computers. The company was founded by David Gandler, Albert Suarez, I hope I pronounced that correctly, and Sung Hoi Choi on February 2009, and is headquartered in New York. The listed name is FUBO. Now, right off the bat, I'm going to put a warning out here. I'm just going to say straight off the bat, all right? With all the AI technology we have going on in the world right now, with all of the online streaming and so on and so forth, who needs another platform? How many of you are tired of another platform? It just never ends. I have Netflix, I have BritBox, I have BBC streaming services, I've had Sky when I was in the UK, DirecTV, YouTube. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. And every time you want something, it's on another service, another app. You've got to download it, all the rest of it. Do we need it? Do we need another streaming service? So straight away, I look at this and think, okay, if I'm going to invest in a company, it has to be unique, proprietary, do something that nobody else does. Remember, anyone can stream anything. I mean, I'm a TV channel. I'm streaming content. I'm not making the movies, or I'm not making the sporting events. I'm just streaming them. If I'm a streaming service like FUBO or Netflix or anybody else, I mean, some streaming services do make their own content, but primarily you're streaming content that somebody has made for you and streaming it. So anyone can do it, technically, theoretically that is. But do we need another one? Are we sort of completely, FUBO'd out, if you like, with constant choices? What makes this company unique? Well, I'm going to put a real warning out here, because in my opinion, in my humble opinion, I only think you need one or two services. Unfortunately, there's going to be infinite, because they're all competing for the space. So it's very, very difficult to win in this sector. Hence, you can see that the chart there opened up here. went up, went down, and now is a penny stock, $1.72 there, and $1.99 right now. Anyway, let's have a look at it. We'll go into the numbers in a few moments. If you're buying this on margin, it's 100% maintenance. It's regarded as high risk. The average volume is 13.74. The volume today is 6.56. No dividend here, just growth. It's losing money, negative 1.47. What stops YouTube or Apple or Disney just buying you out? They've got more money. They can buy the whole company out. They can do it better. Because if you haven't got the money, you can't pay for the licenses. You can't get anyone to stream on your service. I mean, how do you compete with the big money? You're just providing a streaming service. Anyone can do it. All right. I've actually got Livestreamer Cafe, actually my own streaming service. I don't mean this YouTube or Rumble channel or X channel. I mean my own actual server. I've actually got it as well. So I actually have that if you want to ask me about that. Anyway, market cap 585.61 million is the market cap. 52-week high 387, 52-week low 96 cents. All right, now then, we're going to cover some news in a minute. What about the earnings of the company? Well, as you can see, it's generally heading in the right direction. We are moving up. We are losing money. We nearly started making money, and then we fell away again. With the next earnings is February the 27th, and if it's popular and all my members want it, I could maybe cover the earnings for it. Anyway, TC, we've got a live comment here made during this review. Martyn, new to the show, really enjoying the coverage you do is fantastic. Thank you, TC. Welcome very much indeed for being on the show. Thank you. This is made during a live event, as are all my reviews. Now, who else is buying the stock? Skills, Palantir, Neo, Chinese manipulation, don't like that. Context, Clover Health, Workhorse. A bit of variation here. I can't actually draw a conclusion on here because we've got some good companies, some Chinese manipulation, and some not. So it's kind of like 50-50 here. I don't see a pattern there to give me an idea of how the stock will trade. And to be fair, it looks pretty... It looks pretty much in one direction at the moment, not, well, if we look over the year, we can see the volatility, certainly. But anyway, since this company opened up, all we've had is generally downward trend. Anyway, let's look at the website right now. If you are new to my channel, please click subscribe and ring the bell. We are doing a review here on FUBO TV. We're looking at the numbers. Should you get your checkbook out or your credit card, Mr. Jordan Smith, and should you buy this stock? Well, before you think, hey, it's cheap, I'm going to buy it, it's the new Netflix, let's go into the numbers and have a little look. So first of all, let's take a closer look at the website. This is FUBO TV. Well, it looks like every other streaming service. All right, you can choose which plans you want and all the rest of it, and you can see different sporting events and whatever. It's hard to really get too excited about another streaming company. I've got to be honest, I'm not really a fan because anyone can do it. You can be bought out at any moment. What makes you proprietary, unique, unless you're making your own content that everybody falls in love with? If you're just streaming what already exists, I don't know. I would never invest. This is not a buy from me. I'll tell you right off the bat. I wouldn't invest in this kind of company. It doesn't make sense from an investment point of view. Anyway, let's look at this. We've got some latest news just came out. Traditional media companies are teaming up for a new sports-centric streaming service that spells trouble for FUBO TV. Now, I have to say, this comes from the Motley Fool. Motley Fool are influenced, they're paid, they are, heavily influenced on their opinions because they are paid by people to do reviews. I don't get paid. I'll never get paid. I do it for free for my members. So just want to bear that in mind with what they're saying here. In the streaming market, FUBO has carved out a not so lucrative niche for itself. The company focuses on live sports, making its platform a go-to service for cord cutters looking to watch their favorite teams. On Wednesday, which was yesterday, FUBO TV stock tanked following news that the Disney Fox and Warner Brothers Discovery were teaming up to create a joint venture that will marry the three companies' sports-heavy channels into a new streaming service. While key details like pricing are still unknown, increased competition is profoundly bad news for FUBO TV. Of course it is. Of course it is. Disney, Fox, Warner Brothers come together with all their money, buy all the licensing deals. FUBO TV can't get any licensing deals and they go out of business. This is what I'm saying. Now, it's true. I have to say that is true. I cannot see how you can compete when it already exists. The services already exist, and now you're trying to do it and compete with people with infinitely more money than you do. The problem for FUBO TV is simple. Its business model just doesn't work. Even without much direct competition, some sports can be found on various streaming services, including Amazon, Prime Video, YouTube, and Disney's ESPN. But there's nothing as comprehensive as FUBO TV's platform. The company has had little trouble attracting subscribers, and price hikes haven't been a problem, given that there isn't a viable streaming alternative. But for many subscribers, at the end of the third quarter, FUBO TV had 1.48 million paid subscribers in North America, which generated 83.5 million of revenue each month on average through subscription fees and advertising. The company bumped up subscription pricing in January, taking on $5 to each of its plans. Even with a lack of competition, FUBO TV continues to light cash on fire. In the third quarter, the company reported free cash flow of negative $29.5 million. That represented an improvement, but puts the company on pace to burn through about $120 million annually. To put that in perspective, this is a company that now has a market capitalization below $600 million. Okay, so basically it's running out of money and it's going to need to dilute, go to the shareholders. Now then, if you are a fan of this company and you would like them to be on the show, please do reach out on social media. Go to their investor relations pages and send them a message. Get a little bit, get your headset on, get on the phone, and get them on my show. I'd love to hear from them so we can crunch the numbers and talk about it. Hashtag LucasAids as well, with a capital L and a capital A, so we know that you are one of the team, and we'd love to have them on the show. Anyway, let's go now into some more numbers. All right, we're going to go deep dive now into some more numbers. Okay, so here we go. What we're going to do now is look at the actual intrinsic value, the balance sheet, who's buying on the inside, who's selling on the inside, and all the rest of it. So here we go. Let's go into that straight away. Intrinsic value. This is what a lot of people use as a valuation for the company. We've only got a base case scenario, which says undervalued by 61%. Now, does that mean then you should buy this company? Should you buy it? Well, we'll find out now. Let's go deeper into it. If we scroll down, is there a warning on this company? Is there an intrinsic value warning? There is no valuation warning. Now that's important because it can present a valuation trap. There isn't one. There isn't a valuation trap here. It's saying it's undervalued by 61%. No warnings, which is a good sign. The intrinsic value, for those of you that don't know, is this. Stock intrinsic value is the real worth of a company's stock based on its financial health and performance. Okay? Very, very important. This is how we come to the valuation. And very often we can have an overvaluation or an undervaluation warning, and we do not have it. So, is it a good buy? Is it a good deal? Am I being unfair to the company? Well, let's have a look. FUBO TV reported a robust third quarter for 2023. Remember, we're presenting the facts based upon numbers, not a biased impression like the Motley Fool, just so you know. All right, everything here is just the numbers. I'm giving my opinion that I think this sort of company can struggle against big companies, but we're giving you the numbers and we're not leaving you with that. We're going to now go into the numbers and see if that negativity is warranted, or maybe it's a great investment. With a 43% surge in total revenue to 313 million and an increase and a 20% increase in North American subscribers reaching 1.477 million, riding this momentum, FUBO TV has raised its full-year North American revenue guidance to 1.319 to 1.324 billion, forecasting a 34% year-over-year growth. The company also improved gross margins by 900 basis points to 6%, reduced net loss by 21 million. So it's not quite the picture that Motley Fool have presented so far, is it? And boosted, I beg your pardon, a record high ARPO in North America of 83.51. Showing progress towards its goal to becoming profitable by 2025. With 266 million in cash reserves and a focus on technology and content aggregation, FUBO TV is strategically positioned as a super aggregator in the evolving cable TV and streaming space. Okay, let's look now at the revenue. This is very, very good. This is not the way it sounded on Motley Fool. As we can see, up 8% and expected to continue in a very nice uptrend. Operating income, we've invested and now we're spending less, and now we're up 8% on the operating income. Net income is moving up 16%. Hey guys, these numbers are looking good. I wouldn't buy the stock because I can't buy any stock. Well, I can, but I aim to be completely impartial. I'm not here to pump and dump stock anyway. However, it's looking more attractive. I wouldn't buy a streaming service just because of the reason I've already given, but this does look promising from the financials, the intrinsic value so far, up 20% on the recent cash flow. Capital expenditure, up 666%. We're spending some money over the last range. There it was. You can see how much more we've spent recently investing. Operating cash flow up 21%. Let's look at the balance sheet. Now, just because you are a small company doesn't mean to say you are necessarily going to fail. Just because there is, the Disneys and the Amazons out there that can buy you out and all the rest of it doesn't mean to say you are going to fail. It just means you've got a difficult road ahead. But I started with no subscribers, and now we're doubling our rate of growth every month, and we're inviting CEOs of publicly traded companies onto our show. They love being here, and we're growing. People told me I wouldn't get this off the ground, and we're now on target, I believe, in a few years to be 10 million subscribers, more than Graham, Stepan, and Meet Kevin combined. That's the rate of our growth. So let no one say that a small new service can't become the best service. It can. All right. Anyway, 1.2 billion in assets. We've got 260 million in cash. Now then, 876. So the balance sheet is okay. How much debt do we have though? Long-term debt, 396 million. That's 45% of our liabilities is debt. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. However, with interest rates about to come down, this could be a catalyst to drive the stock forward. Let's hope so. All right, 45% of their liabilities is debt. But they do have, how much debt was it again? The debt was 396 million, but we do have 260 million of cash. So they could technically nearly wipe out all their debt, maybe about 70% of it. So the balance sheet isn't too bad. They're not going bust. They're not going to be destroyed just yet by, thank you, David, for your subscription. Operating margin is negative at the moment. Net margin is negative 29%. FCF is negative. So the margins, the efficiency isn't great at the moment. That would make sense. Now then, what about the profitability score? 31%. All good, exceptional 3-year. ROE is increasing, ROIC is increasing, and exceptional revenue growth forecast. 31% profitability. Okay, that's okay. It's a new company. We can live with that. Solvency, Now then, 28%. Long-term solvency is looking good. So long-term solvency is looking good. Short-term solvency at the moment doesn't look so nice, but the projections, the growth forecasts, where we're going, we're okay. Now, 28% is not what we want to see. It's red. However, they've been spending a lot of money investing in the company. They've got some debt, yes, but I think that this company can turn that around. I think they can turn that around. Now, if things go well, they can turn this into the 40s, 50s within a year, perhaps, looking at the numbers they've just projected. However, they are under pressure from the big ones, Disney and the like. But what do you think? It's not as bad as I first thought. It's not a buy from me just because, I wouldn't buy this type of stock anyway, a streaming service. I don't think it's the way to go. I just wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't buy Netflix, to be honest with you. Anyone can do what they do. That's what scares me. Anyone can be replaced at any point. But the balance sheet isn't as good, and the profitability isn't as bad as was first suggested. Anyway, looking now at Wall Street's targets, on the lowest range, 51% upside. That's very good. 85% upside on the average, and the best case scenario, 161%. All of that is good. Competition, well, there's the competition. It mentioned Snapchat. Snapchat is just a load of rubbish. I wouldn't touch Snapchat with a barge pole. Don't know who the heck uses Snapchat anymore. Anyway, that's just rubbish. Anyway, I'll give you the links in a minute so you can actually use my software and you can look at the competition yourself. Now then, this is a bit of a concern. Insiders have been selling. November, just a couple of months ago, they were selling, not a huge amount though, to be fair. 66,000, 109,000 was sold by Janadis John back here in November 21 and 22. It's not a huge amount, but we've not had any buying from insiders recently. That's not a sign of confidence, at least. What about short interest? Well, with 17%, 20% is a short squeeze territory. With volume, it could short squeeze. Anything above 20 can short squeeze, but you need a lot of volume. Well, it's got obviously some customers. Maybe they're investors as well. Who knows? But there's a lot of short interest on this stock at the moment. Latest news. Unfortunately, we have no latest news. This was 6 months ago, which means, in fact, I will talk about, has it been removed? This video is private. We can't play this video. It's been marked as private. It's a private video, unfortunately. So in a day or so, you'll see my review up here above Bloomberg and CNBC. It'll be right there. Okay, let's have a look down at some sentiment on the stock. Well, over the last 90 days, we can see that the sentiment is 34% positive. Over the last 30 days, wow, 53% negative now, 53% negative. Last 7 days, 77% negative. Obviously, this news that we've just reported about Disney and so on and so forth is not being well received. And today, 77% as well. A lot of negativity now, sentiment-wise, on the stock. Okay, let's do our final thing now. Let's go and do a back test on the company and see how it compares to the competition. And we have to do that because otherwise we've got no idea how it makes sense, how the money stacks up. All right. So are we going to make some money out of this company? Are you going to print money? Is it the time to buy it? Well, we're now going to find out. Smash the like button if you like my content. I make all these videos, edit all these videos live on the fly. This is not done afterwards. This is done during a live show on my own and doing it all live for my members. Okay, let's have a look at the numbers. $10,000 in 2022. I know it's only a short while ago, but that's all we have, I'm afraid. 2022, $10,000 on the S&P would now have returned you $10,500. You'd have made $500. FUBO TV, 10,000, that's in red, would have gone all the way down to 1,600. You'd have lost most of your money. Netflix, 10,000, you'd be down at 9,000. Okay, so you lost money on Netflix as well over that period. Netflix is in yellow, FUBO is in red, and the S&P is in blue, and that is with reinvesting available dividends. So let me give my final thoughts on FUBO TV. Would you buy this? Well, I wouldn't buy a streaming service just because there's too much competition. You never know who's going to win in this market. There really isn't a good ETF for it. So, who would you buy? So it's not a buy from me, regardless of how well it was doing. Is it as bad as the Motley Fool paint? No. It does have a decent balance sheet, which I think has the potential to improve. Yes, if you think if it's undervalued, which intrinsically it is, it might have a good opportunity for growth. It is quite unique from the point of view of the way it does things, but the competition is all over it. What do you think? I don't know. It's not a buy from me. I wouldn't buy it, but is it a buy for you? Can I give it a buy rating? I would say potentially, if you like streaming services, potentially you could be buying something here that has some uniqueness to it and it has a reasonable balance sheet. It's whether you feel it can survive the competition. That's kind of, does it have a loyal fan base that use their services? I don't know. So it's maybe to buy from me. I wouldn't personally buy it, but maybe it could be right for you. Tap the like button if you want. If you want any of the links to Alpha Spread, which is what I said to you could get, above my head and down below in the description. If you're one of my members, you can get a completely free plan of this service and use it like I do for free. However, if you want to research infinite amount of stocks in the depth that I do, there's a premium version, and if you do, you get a 10% discount using my referral. Links above my head and down here, martynlucas.com/links, and also below in the description, and you'll get a discount which will basically make my membership completely for free. So again, I provide the best service to my members. Over here, we have all my reviews. I've reviewed many stocks. Meet the CEO series. If you're one of my Lucas aides, use the hashtag LucasAids, capital L, capital A, and go on social media, send emails to the investor relations, ask the company to be on my show. I would love to speak to FUBO TV, and we get CEOs on the show because you, the investors, message them and tell them about the channel. They have a voice here, and I can rank number one for FUBO TV quite easily, I would imagine, on YouTube and Google, and I can give them a voice to share their story to the world. So there you go. Go ahead and do that if you want to. Over here for the links, that's it for me. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Okay, there we go. That's it this morning. I think we've covered everything. Let me go back to the live show. Midnight, good afternoon, how are you? Just want to let everybody know now, which is kind of cool. Let me just share with you on the screen here. I've just received my verification badge on Rumble. See it here, look. I've got a verification badge now. I'm verified, and I've been entered into a competition. 632 followers. Shall I just refresh that? 633 now. I'm trying to get to 1,000, but I've already been verified, which is very, very nice. But if you want to help me, I've actually been invited. Congratulations, you've been selected to join the Rumble Small Creator Partnership Program. I'm in a competition. If you'd like to share this link and learn all about it, let me give it to you. Very exciting. I've just been invited to be in a competition on Rumble. I'm very excited about it. All right. So let me give that link to you in the chat here right now. There you go. Just sharing with you on the screen. There you go. So if you'd like to support me in that endeavor, please do. All right. Let's answer everyone's questions now. Let's make sure now we've got everyone's question answered. If you are, let me make sure I'm not in members only mode right now, so we can bring everybody in. Yeah. Okay. We're going to end the show right now and edit these videos. Well, I say edit. All I do is cut them and upload them. And they'll be there available. Right. Let me make sure I've answered everyone's question. Ed Spitzer, good morning to you. Ed Spitzer, there you go. Up 20% today. KPC. I guess it's the net time to sell plug. I bought in at 5.1. Now it's 4.1. Plug will make more progress moving forward. It's still a buy at these levels, says Paul. I'm not in it though. Martin, do you know why Hood is up today? Why is Hood up today? I haven't got any specific news, but it's up 2.64, which is looking good. What about Lilium prospect now? Should we have a quick look at Lilium? Let's have a look. LILM. Lilium. Lilium today is up 6.76. What about it? I've got no latest news today on the stock. I'm afraid nothing new to share with you at the moment. Let me just check something. I've got an issue here. No, I don't. I thought I had an issue. I don't. Everything's fine. Yardstick. I know, right. Hopefully come back to 80 cents. Martin, new to the show, really enjoying the coverage you do is fantastic. TC, thank you very much indeed. Consider being a member of our family. Being part of the research team. You can call in live to the show, be part of the show. Let me give you the links for it all. There you go. If you want to be a member of the channel, that's how to do it. KP Singh, determine a stock price range. I don't do options trading. I don't believe in it. It's not for me. I like to own the companies. I don't like to do the options because when you buy an option, you don't own anything. You own a contract with an obligation or no obligation to buy or sell the assets. I like to buy companies, own companies. I'm an investor. I never short stocks and I don't buy options. I'm an investor and I own the companies. That's what I do. Simple as that. Okay, it's time to do Day Trader of the Day now. We're going to wrap up the show. Time for Day Trader of the Day. Thank you ever so much, everyone, for joining me. Let's see who's up. Let's see who's down. We are red today. Let me take the screen down. Let me take it down a little bit. Okay. So, Day Trader of the Day. Are you ready? It's time to do Day Trader of the Day now. Let me just check a couple of things. I'm just doing some checks on a couple of things at the moment. I'm using some new technology, so I'm just actually checking a couple of things to see how it's working. Just bear with me. Have I got any comments to answer? I think we've covered everything. Make sure no one's left behind. Martin, I did a super chat for Acoustus. Let me just have a look. Yes, it will happen today. Yes, yours. I've got 2 more to do today. So I will come back probably early before the closing bell and do the 2. Yes, anyone who super chats, it will be done that same day. That's why I said no more. So I'm going to take a break now, do Day Trader of the Day, edit, upload those 2 videos, those that I've done this morning, which is wrap, HOLO, wrap update, and HWM. And also HWM and also FUBO. When I come back this afternoon, and I might come early this afternoon, I've got Mr. Hankey has done Vici, VICI properties, and AKTS Acoustics Technologies, Paul Knowles. So yes, you will get your videos today. Absolutely, 100% guaranteed. Okay, I'll always deliver that. Okay, it's time for me to get off. Groovy, it's poised. Already in. Fantastic. All right, time for day trader of the day. Here we go. Let's see who's up, see who's down. I am down 0.02.
Until one day, a young man catches fire.
Down 0.02%. Who's up? Who's down? Time to go. Let's roll the credits. Let's see who the stars of our show were today. Our stars of our show: Michael Harris, Vin's Kids Show, Catherine Ponsol, Ahmed, Picture, David Charles, Super Chats from Paul Knowles. Okay, here we go. Down 0.02. Lance Strength is up 2%. So Lance Strength is winning so far. Let's see who our winners are today. Up 1.2, Jonas Van Haver. $1.2, Lance Strength is the winner at the moment. Who's going to be our winner today? Is it going to be Lance Strength up 2%? I'm not sure under 5 means. Paul Knowles. Paul Knowles, 6%. Is that up or down? I don't know what that means. Under or I don't know what that means. Just put up or down. Shot Glass Philosophy is up 4.5. Matthew Kelly up 2.26. Looking very, very good today. I think our winner is, I'm going to give it to Shot Glass Philosophy, who's up 4.5%. Congratulations to you, Shot Glass Philosophy, up 4.5%. That's it. Congratulations to you, you are our winner. There's our winner, Shot Glass, and I thank you for your honest trades. There it is. Thank you to all of the stars of our show today. Thank you very much indeed for all your support of the channel. Thank you very much indeed. Give him a thumbs up. Oh, Paul Knowles is under 6%, so he's down 6%. Todd Fletcher, up 7%. Oh, we've got a new winner, Todd Fletcher. Unfortunately, we're out of time, but congratulations to you, Todd Fletcher, up 7%. What a great result that is. Thank you for your honest trades. KP Singh up 6.18. That's it from me. Thank you very much for being here. I'll see you all back later for the closing bell. I might go early to get some extra reviews done. But until then, have a wonderful afternoon. Thank you very much indeed. It's been a great day. The channel is growing so quickly now. Look, we are up at 15,626. Absolutely incredible stuff. All right. It's nearly 100 a day now. Well done, Shot. That's it from me. Have a wonderful afternoon. Till next time, as always, take care of your money, yourselves, your crypto, and each other. Bye-bye for now.